Wait, can y'all niggas hear me? Hold on. It's my first podcast, first live stream of the month of the year 2024. Hold on, let me go live on IG real quick. Hold on. Let's get it popping. Let's get it popping. Let me go live on IG. All right, let me go ahead and mute this. How the fuck do I mute this? All right, bet. Muted it. Perfect. All right. Official Zen Lift. I don't know who this is. I think I might have an idea who this is. I've been waiting to see one of your podcasts. Will surprise me. What's good, bruh? What's good? Who is that? Is that Drew? Is that these niggas said where the fuck the host at? I ain't gonna lie. I wasn't planning on going live right now. I ain't gonna lie. I don't really know what I really want to talk about. You know, obviously we have a few topics we're going to start to cover. Obviously, the Akademiks Chey Glizzy situation, but that's kind of water under the bridge now because he kind of already addressed it already. So, what else? We got the Playboi Carti run. He dropped a few singles, 2024. We got the Backrooms with Travis Scott. We're going to cover his little singles run before he drops that music project. And obviously, we got the Kid Cudi, our favorite artist, Kid Cudi, Artist of the Year for 2024. Has an upcoming album called Insano. Supposed to be coming out, I believe. It was supposed to come out this month, but I guess it's coming out next month. But yes, what's good, bro? All right, man. But before we get into the topics, it's been a great 2023. Obviously, there's been a lot of mid music that has came out. A lot of the albums specifically that has came out hasn't really been up to the standard of what I was expecting from 2022 going into 2023. It's kind of expecting Drake's project to be a little bit more better for me. Didn't really do it for me. You got Uzi's project, Dirk's project was all right. You know what I'm saying? It was kind of a mid-year. But this year should be a little bit more promising. I don't think Kanye's album's coming out because of all these samples he's trying to clear and whatnot. So before we get into all of that, make sure you like and subscribe. This is the MicDrop podcast. We do live podcasts, we do streams. But been mostly trying to do more kind of like the interview type of thing. But I think going into 2024, well, we're in 2024 now, but I think now that we're in 2024, I kind of want to put my focus more so on commentary videos because I obviously see Poetic Flacco and I see that his formula of like putting out commentary videos throughout the week really helps the growth of his channel. Whereas my channel, or me and DK's channel, we've been kind of focusing more on the shorts. Like I feel like the shorts have kind of helped us as far as like getting our engagement up. And I kind of want to make a more concerted effort to get the commentary videos, you know what I'm saying, up to where they need to be. So with that being said, make sure you like and subscribe. I don't know where DK. Low-key didn't even. Hold on, let me FaceTime DK. Let me see what he's doing. If not, I'll just rock it solo. That was low-key my bad. I should have low-key told him about this shit. Hello. Let's see. Where my boy DK at? Let's see. DK Serene. Can't even bring the host on. Shaking my head. Hey, man. I wasn't really planning on doing a stream today. I actually have an interview with Rema's DJ. I actually have Rema's DJ on the US tour. I have an interview with him at 6 p.m. Make sure y'all go catch that. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a great conversation because I am obviously the biggest Rema stan in the building. So it's definitely be one of my favorite interviews. It seems like the very first interviews for every year seem to be one of my favorite because like the first interview of last year was the one I did with Sound, which is a great interview. That was one of my longer interviews. But yeah, tomorrow I got Rema's DJ. I just hit him up. I saw him on Chick's channel. He was talking to Ice from the Drill Button podcast. I was like, yo, I might as well just hit him up. I hit him up. And within the hour, he was like, yo, yeah, I'm down. So DJ Kens will be on the MicDrop podcast, going to interview him. Obviously, I have a lot to talk about because obviously I'm a big Rema stan. So, yeah. He says, is this like an everyday thing? Not really. I try to do podcasts weekly. And then whenever I do interviews, I don't want to force interviews. I want to do interviews with people I actually care to talk to. Whereas like the first year of like when I started to do podcasts, like the very first year when I started, it was more so just kind of building up a little, you know what I'm saying, following and whatnot. But now it's kind of like whoever I want to interview, I'm just going to interview like at that point. You know what I'm saying? This nigga Lando said bitch ass nigga. Oh yeah, I forgot the IG. I think I can show the IG comments, right? Lando stay talking shit. Shout out to Stanley in the IG chat. What about Honestly Never Mind? Yeah, season. I'm not really the biggest fan of Honestly Never Mind, bro. Yeah, it's just, you know, it's just I'm not the biggest. Shout out to Flying Low. You know what I'm saying? Flying Low in the building. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of Honestly Never Mind. It did grow on me a lot. Like it honestly did grow on me a lot. Especially when I was like going outside. And around that time, I started a travel job where I was like, basically, I was in downtown Orlando. And every time I would go out during the weekends, they would always play Honestly Never Mind. They'd always play like Falling Back. They play like Text Go Green. Like there's a bunch of songs that they would play. It's definitely grown on me since it came out. It's not terrible. Is it on the top of his discography for me? It's not. Like, to be honest, it's a dance project, which is like actually a credit to him because that was around the time where people were like, oh, Drake lacks creativity. So that him putting that album out when he did, when everyone was expecting like a primarily like a rap type of project, it was pretty good. It was different. It was different. You know what I'm saying? And I could definitely appreciate that because that's the boy. You feel me? Onika's daughter was good. All right. So let's get started on the Akademiks topic. It seems like people tend to care about this a lot. I personally don't. I feel like Akademiks tries his best to be as transparent as possible. So I personally don't really feel the need to address it or look into it too much. But I will say you have to hold them accountable because, like, how can you let a girl steal $500K from you? Like she literally like slammed the door on your mom's hand, bro. Like she could have like really fucked up your mom's hand, bro. Like if the mom don't fuck with you, like if the mom don't even fuck with your girl, why are you? There is no head in the world that is worth that, bro. There is no pussy in the world that is worth that, bro. The nigga stole $500K from you, cash. The nigga tried to get you lined up, nigga, like, hello? Like, right then and there, nigga. Not even that. Like, when it came to, like, you fucking with my mom, bro? Oh, no, it's clipped. It's clipped. I look like I would let a girl steal $500K. Dick suck. But yeah, like, if you fucking with my mom, like, that's, like, the last straw. I'm like, what's the dirt? What's good, bro? What's good? Yeah, like, honestly, like, that would be legit the last straw. Like, if any girl, like, if my own mom doesn't like you, fam, that's a red flag for me, bro. The fact that I even have you around my mom tells me that I obviously have a lot of love for you, right? But you're gonna steal $500K. Oh, Nika, I'm broke. I'm broke. Trust me. I'm broke. I'm broke. Trust me. I wish I did. I wish I did. I agree with you. You saying act as a clown. I mean, it's clown behavior. You know what I'm saying? And I do like how transparent he is about it. Like I appreciate how honest he is about everything that happens in his life because he kind of has to be. He talks so much shit about everyone else. Like it would only behoove him to be transparent with his personal shit because it would make him look like a hypocrite. You know what I'm saying? So he kind of has to do that, and he's a blogger, so he kind of has to do that. He's kind of in that shade room type of bag, anyways, because he gets all of his news from shade room. So yeah. So I could appreciate that. But as far as like, nigga, hold on. Let me see if I go to the Twitter topics. I think I had like a whole topics list and shit. Let's see. Yeah, it was mad shit that she did that just violated this nigga. And I'm like, bro, there is no pussy. Like, bro, your pussy is not made of vibranium. Like, you put up with too much shit. Like, that's the thing. With me, and not every person is gonna know this, but with me, I know personally that if I was a multimillionaire, I have such a big heart that I could probably see why you would want to stay with the girl like that because, well, not like that, but like why you be so loyal to a normal girl because if you're Akademiks, you probably talk to a bunch of high-end celebrities, a bunch of A-list celebrities all the time, and you don't really want to get with a girl that has too much going on, you know what I'm saying, just because of they don't really have that much to lose. Like you probably with a girl that has nothing to lose, it's like but if I was a multimillionaire, I have a big heart, but with any man, I feel like there's always like red flags and pet peeves that they don't like. Just like a girl has red flags and pet peeves that she doesn't like either. So if you don't have any of those red flags, you don't have boundaries, right? If you're the prize, like you say, you're the prize, right? You got to start acting like the prize, my nigga. Like you're a multi-millionaire, bro. Like you talk about all the time about, oh, these labels cut this check, these labels cut that check. Okay, cool. Like you can talk about the money all you want, but money only makes you more of what you already were. So if you're a lame ass nigga, you having money is not going to necessarily change that. It might change your mindset, how you go about looking at relationships. But what you tolerate during those relationships, what you tolerate might not change if you get a girl that you really, really fuck with. If the box is really, really good, if the pussy is really, really Golden State Warriors pussy, you might allow certain things. You might not to this degree, probably. I wouldn't personally. Right. Like you stealing 500K from me. First off, I'm taking your ass to court. Well, first off, you bring my money back first. Number two, taking your ass to court for loss of wages. I'm getting an accountant. I'm like, bro, like you just gotta think. You gotta be smart, bro. Like if you're the prize, like you say, you gotta move like the prize. Then you know what I'm saying. Akademiks never had women until he got money. That's the difference. I mean, I would believe that. That nigga said, teach these niggas. I mean, it's common sense though. Like, just because you have a lot of money, that doesn't unlame you, nigga. If you're lame before the money and you get a lot more money, but you were already a lame ass nigga, like, it's gonna be very hard to unlame yourself if you were already lame before getting all the money. It's very few people are like that. Me personally, I know, like, for a fact, like, I know myself. Like, I'm, like, there isn't enough money in the world to compromise my values or compromise what I believe in or compromise what I tolerate with certain women. Like, I have boundaries. And certain women actually respect that. They actually respect a man that has boundaries. So there's obviously reasons why she's stealing 500K because she doesn't respect you, nigga. You don't have values, you don't have boundaries. You say you have a great big heart, but it seems like you tolerate a lot of shit from a girl that's sending nudes to Whack 100 of you naked and shit. Nigga stealing 500K from you, gang. Like 500K. Nick, a man or woman stealing 500K from me, it's gonna be a problem. It's gonna be a very, very big problem. Cash? You know how easy that, like, Akademiks was like, you know, you steal 500K cash. Like it's very easy to track that shit. Like it's not hard to track $500,000 in cash because they all have serial numbers on them. It's not hard to find that. You know what I'm saying? Especially if they are spending that money. Like it's not hard to find the location of where that money's being spent. It's not hard, right? But yeah, man. Yeah, man. The money don't unlame you. That is the motto of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Money does not unlame you. If you're a lame ass nigga, it does not unlame you. You feel me? Okay, let's see what everybody said. And I'm an Akademiks fan. Like, but I'm gonna be objective about this because there's no way. If this is my man's, I'm gonna be truthful to my man's. Like, bro, this girl does not love you, gang. Like, she tried to get you killed. She tried to get you lined up at your house with your mom there. She stole 500K from you, nigga. Like, hello? Are we talking about the same person? Chey Glizzy? Chey Glizzy, like, there's nothing about Chey Glizzy that is redeeming or wifey material. There's nothing redeeming about that. And again, you want to hold yourself accountable. I understand you like to say, oh, she's an alcoholic. That's why she does those things, this, that, and the third. But it's like, bro, you kind of, if you had values, if you had boundaries, you wouldn't tolerate that. Yeah, you can drink alcohol and be perfectly fine, but you clearly said that she can't handle the alcohol, bro. And if you truly love her, you'd be like, babe, like just slow down on the alcohol. Like, it's cool. Like when it's nighttime, when it's time to, you know what I mean? When it's time to, you know what I mean? Then yeah, go crazy on the Hennessy, go crazy on the Ciroc, go crazy on the tequila, go crazy on the Don Julio, the Casamigos, all that shit. But that's the thing. Akademiks, you drink at 8 a.m. When you wake up, you drink Henny. You don't drink water, you drink Henny. Out of all things, you drink Henny? Like, and then you got your girl drinking Henny too at 8 a.m. and you expect, and she's a lightweight and you know that? And you're surprised that she's stealing 500K. You're surprised that she's fighting your mom. You're surprised that she's trying to get you lined up. Like, bro, like I fuck with Akademiks. I watch Akademiks all the time. I was literally just watching his stream. But it's certain shit, like, bro, like when you really fuck with a nigga, you gotta be real. Like, that's just not real shit, bro. That's lame ass shit. And for a nigga with that much influence in the culture in hip hop, like, you should know better. For all the shit that you talk about everyone else's relationships, you should know better, bro. Like, you should know better. So I don't want to drag it out or make it too long-winded, but let's see what everyone's talking about. Okay. He said he about to get a Celsius while I listen to this. Shout out to you, bro. Is that Drew or is that Sam? I'm trying to think. It's probably Sam. That's probably Sam. I ain't gonna lie. It's probably Sam. Shout out to Sam. Flying low. He looks like a 2-pack of ass. I see you. What's the dirt? What's the dirt going crazy? Hold on, let me go out to StreamYard. Yeah, I like this feature. The fact that you can like stream on Instagram and Twitter and YouTube, that's dope. Shout out to StreamYard, bro. When people say Act has been transparent, they aren't real logical thinkers. I've watched and followed him since 2013. He's been a fraud, been caught lying plenty times, a simp since Selena and Angelica and an alcoholic. I mean, you know, like, I get it, bro. Like, if you got a bad bitch, bro, like, I get it, bro. But you have too much. Like I said, there's not enough money in the world that would make me change my morals and my boundaries. Like, I don't care. Like, me personally, not to toot my own horn, but a lot of women are attracted to me, right? A lot of women would love to date me because I'm a genuinely nice guy. I make them feel good. I make them feel welcome. All the good, typical shit that a normal guy should do, right? I'm not the richest person in the world. But if you gave someone like me with my personality all of that money, I would still have the same values. In fact, it would probably even be even more stronger because before the money, I didn't need to justify girls doing me dirty or justify girls treating my mom a crazy type of way or justify a girl trying to get me backdoored or lined up, all that shit. You give me a couple mil, I'm gonna be on 10, nigga. I'm gonna be on 10, nigga. That's a fact. I'm gonna get an accountant. I'm gonna get security guards. It's kind of expensive for security guards. So I might get one or two, maybe one. Maybe get one, right? Only when I go out, right? It's kind of expensive, but I'm gonna get an accountant. I'm gonna get an entertainment lawyer. I'm gonna get security. I'm gonna get a whole bunch of shit to make sure I'm good. I'm straight. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? Which I'm pretty sure Ak already has, but even that can't unlame you. Just because you have money to pay for your security, for your financial security, doesn't make you unlame. You can still be a lame ass nigga with a lot of money. Look at 6ix9ine. He's rich as fuck. And we know how lame he is, objectively. The nigga is buying random girls, Birkins, random girls, Lambos, Bentleys, random girls. He's paying for their BBLs, my nigga. This is 6ix9ine. He's not no broke. I know a lot of people like to say, oh, 6ix9ine fell off. Oh, 6ix9ine isn't relevant. Oh, 6ix9ine is a snitch. I understand that. But the nigga is not broke. 6ix9ine is not broke. 6ix9ine is not broke. 6ix9ine is making some money. He might be capping a little bit on the internet, just a little bit. That guy is not broke. And you see what he does with his money? So just because you have a lot of money, clearly, you know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't unlame you, bro. Like, it doesn't unlame you. You could be the richest nigga in the world. It will never unlame you. You was right. D-Friend, Wordu's admitting he would get finessed too. I wouldn't let that happen. Like, I have too many. I have too many values to let that happen. It just wouldn't happen. I wouldn't let that happen. Because I honestly, if I had that much money, I obviously have had to have worked for that money. So I understand what it feels like to not have any money and have to depend on my personality to get women. When you have money and you have personality, it's a little bit easier to get women. It's a little easy. For me, it's kind of easy. But I don't let that sway me or deter me or like, damn, she fine. Oh my God, I'm not 6ix9ine, gang. Nigga, I'm not Batman Kev, bro. Like, I'm not a simp, bro. I'm not Ak, bro. You can't sway me any kind of. It might be some Sagittarius shit. My nigga Lando might know a little bit about that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Lando. What's good, Lando? But you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Lando. But you can't really sway a Sag any kind of way. Now, if a Sag hears something that might be smart or logical, they'll take it into consideration. But ain't nothing changing too much about us, bro. Like, you can't, you know what I'm saying? Especially with women, for me at least. Because I'm not Michael B. Jordan or anything, but I've had my fair share of the opposite sex, right? But yeah, I'm not rushing to the puss. I let the puss come to me. Let's popularize that, guys. Let's let the puss come to us. Unless we're at the club, unless we're at a function, unless we're at a party. I get it. You see a fine girl, you want to holler, cool. But if you niggas is on Tinder throwing bags at bitches on Tinder, you haven't even met them yet. You buying them Birkins, you buying them Bentleys, Roses, like you niggas are crazy. And that's why I'm saying it will never unlame a lame ass nigga. No matter, you can be a billionaire and be a lame ass nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Spoken by Sag himself, Jay-Z. You was who you was before you got here. You was who you was before you got here. You get $1 million tomorrow. Money doesn't change you. It just makes you more of what you are. So if you out here buying, I ain't gonna call them bitches, I ain't gonna call them hoes. If you're buying women, Birkins, purses, whips, rollies, ain't met them, ain't touched them, you would have did that anyway. That's just how you are. And hey, to each his own. That's just lame as fuck. Because as a Sag, you get lucky, you get a movie date out of me. I ain't gonna lie. What? A Birkin? You said a Lambo or dude?
A Birkin is crazy. Isn't a Birkin? How much is a Birkin? How much is it?
He bought a Who bought a Lambo?
6ix9ine. But that's the thing. We already know 6ix9ine a lame. Like we know he a lame.
That's crazy.
So the fact that nigga, he's buying random music video vixens Birkins.
A foreign whip, was the bitch foreign? He bought it for?
He bought Birkins for his ops baby mom.
See, that I get what you're trying to do with that. You're trying
that's
to get
lame, bro. Like that's lame.
That's not doing what you think it's doing.
Like that's lame. Do you know how down, bro? I get it. You want to get back. You feel like it's gonna get at Annuel. You're gonna make Annuel feel a type of way. That's just corny. And then to put it on the internet,
make him feel away. You're doing him a favor. Yeah. To be, unless he love her. Like, which, even then, if he love her and she love him, no matter what you buy her, she's still finna fuck on, bro.
It's crazy. He said having a basic girl is kind of a good thing. She's low key.
Nah,
I mean, it has its pros and its cons because
definitely have its cons now.
She doesn't have much of anything to lose. So yeah, if you get into the wrong argument, she's gonna set you up. Like, let her have a bad day. Let her have consecutive bad days. Yeah, that household's not gonna be so peaceful.
Preach.
And the camera's gonna start coming out, and it's not gonna be pretty. You know what I'm saying? So I feel you though. Me personally, I personally would probably go for a basic, like, you know what I'm saying, like a cool low-key girl. Like if I was Akademiks, yeah, I could see why he would want like a low-key, like I kind of out of the mix, like not really on social media type. I can understand that. You feel me? But you gotta find the right girl. You are what you attract, bro. Like if you're a lame ass nigga, you're gonna attract a thirsty ass girl. Because thirsty ass girls, they feed off lame ass niggas. Because they know the lame ass niggas are going to try to impress them. Duh. Because they're simps. Like, they are literally simps. Like, that's all they got is money. Like, without the money, if you saw them on the street, that same girl would never give you that attention. At all, nigga. Like, 6ix9ine. Like, a nigga that has Skittles hair with 6ix9ine all over their body is not getting no attention from Ruby Rose, my nigga. Is getting no attention from any of these girls, bro. Like, bro, subconsciously we know this shit already, bro. Like, money will never unlame you at all, like at all, bro. So D France said, "So you think he lame?" I think what he did was lame, but I can't be too hard on him. And I don't want to sit here and act like I'm copping pleas for him just because I'm not gonna lie, like I'm a day one chat nigga, so I've been watching him since 2010. Like I've been watching him before Chief Keef, before like Drake kind of blew, all like before he was even showing his face, before all that. Like I would come back from school 7th, 8th grade and watch Act streams. Like I am a day one. Like I've been watching Act. I've been watching Act since I was like 11 or 12 years old. Like, yeah. So, like, but what he did was lame. If that was anybody, if that was you, if that was me, I would just say that's lame as fuck. Like, the girl tried to get you killed, bro. Like, think about what I'm saying. A girl is trying to get, if it was a guy, you'd be saying the nigga's lame. You let your friend do that to you? You let your girl do that to you? You let a human being that's close to you do that to you. The nigga, she fought with your mom. That in itself is just, you're done. You're done. For me, that you're done. He let that slide. $500K? Oh, you let that slide because she returned it. And she said, oh, I only took it because I know how much you love that money. And this girl had all the combinations to every safe in your house. And she took $500K? Nigga, and you forgave her? Yeah, that was the last straw. I understand. Yes, she did get locked up after that incident. But that's literally because the police, they asked you, do you want to get her locked up? You said, bruh, get her away from here, but don't lock her up, bruh. The police told you it don't matter what you say. We still got to lock her up, gang. We still got to lock her up. We don't, at this point, because you've let this girl violate you for 39 times, and the 40th time you still saying no after she ran off with $500,000 cash? Nigga? No, we're getting her processed. She's going to the jailhouse. Third degree theft, nigga. The police had to literally force this nigga to get her locked up. So even then, you were being a lame ass nigga. So it's easy for you to say, "Oh, I'm holding myself accountable. This is new year, new me. I think this year I learned my lesson." You didn't learn your lesson 39 other times when she violated you, when she fought your mom, when she stole money, when she tried to get you lined up, she tried to get you killed in your crib.
Literally had niggas running up in the crib.
Like, what do you say? The nigga she threatened to expose your nudes to your ops, to Adam 22, quote unquote, your op, quote unquote. And you still forgave that. It's like, bro.
But see, that goes into a deeper discussion with that. Those type of men that do shit like that are not the most secure men, and they don't see themselves as anything aside from the materialistic things they have to offer. Like, if I was someone like Akademiks, I'm a whole brand, self-made millionaire. I am, if not the number one, at least a top 5 hip hop publication by myself. I mean, I know you got a team, but like by myself. Mm-hmm. If a bitch don't want me for me, cool. But he just sees himself as, I'm that nigga. I got $500K just in my safe. I got cars. I got burgers. I got shit to offer you, because he doesn't see enough of what he actually has. And those type of niggas are the niggas that do this. They do this. I haven't seen one man that's secure with himself aside from what he has to forgive a girl for shit like that.
Because if it was the other way around, like this nigga said, the homies hitting your girl raw is not telling you is vicious.
That is vicious.
So, that's the thing. That's how I know you are a lame ass nigga.
Facts.
You had all the energy in the world for your ex, but your homies fucked your ex and you didn't say shit.
I mean, at the same time, I guess that goes into the whole, like, their loyalty.
There's no loyalty if you fuck my ex, gang.
I mean, the loyalty. I mean, at the same time, it's niggas. Niggas gone. That's
supposed to be your man's though.
Yeah, but we know how shit get down, bro.
My man's.
Not everybody sticks to that code, bro. Not everybody.
If I guess it's not your man, but if that's my
Yeah,
man's,
didn't Drake pipe Wayne girl when he was at Rikers?
nigga, that's different, bro. Drake,
No, you
the
see,
rap
you
industry is
see.
like, bro, all of them, they all fuck each other. The rap industry is nasty, bro. Like, they all fuck each other, realistically. Amber Rose, all these girls, they all fuck each other. So
Okay, fair point.
that's just like a hold up. But if it's act and it's your personal man's, like y'all grew up together type shit, y'all known each other for a long time before fame type shit.
Oh, and that no.
And I invite my ex of 2 years over to chill with me personally, yeah, Ack was drunk. Like, so there's some accountability there on his part.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying?
bro, they probably got that nigga liquored up because they knew.
Well, I mean, I think he said he got liquored up before he got to the crib. Like, even before he got to the crib, he walked upstairs and he was already lit. Like, even before he's in the crib, he's already lit.
That's not vicious. That's a violation.
But even then, that's sloppy as hell, bro. You can't be doing like Ack doesn't really know who he really is, bro. That's the thing with these.
Well, that's the thing. I just told you.
That's probably the main problem.
That's the problem with all these niggas. You think 6ix9ine really knows who he is? No. I was a person that became a character, but now I gotta live in this character because this character is what people like. They don't like me. They like this character that I portray. Same thing with Ack. I don't even know Ack real fucking name. Don't care to know. But I'm Ack. I gotta play this character. So that's what that shit is. Them niggas don't. At the end of the day, I blow up. I become all the things I envision. I'm still landing at the end of the day.
Yeah, and like what's the dude said? He said Akademiks got what was coming to him. I mean, I guess it's karma. I guess.
I mean, karma is karma. I haven't known Act to do really like OD fucked up shit as far as violating people. 5-6 figures on a random bitch is crazy. I'm sorry.
How much is a Birkin?
If you're not a wife, if you're not a baby mom, if you're not a fiance, I'm not buying you that shit. Like that's crazy on my
like
end.
A whole Birkin gang. Like a Birkin. How much is a Birkin? Let me see. A Birkin in 2023 is around $200K. You're buying a $200K purse for a girl you don't know.
Haven't touched.
Multiple girls that you don't know. You're buying a Birkin for your ops baby mom to get back at him.
I don't know how that works either. That's the wrong way to go about it. Like the psychological warfare with a man is to either mess with his money or his girl. That's how you're gonna ruin them. But that's not how you do that. That's
by tricking your.
That's backwards. Like what?
Yeah, it's definitely backwards.
Like what 50 Cent did with Rick Ross' baby mama. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. You saw what 50 Cent did with Ross' baby mama?
Yeah.
I'm gonna take you and the kids shopping. Oh, he lay on the child support. I'm gonna take you and the kids shopping.
You said it ain't tricking if you got it, bro. I ain't trying to.
No, it is tricking. It's tricking.
No, it is tricking. It is tricking. But
that
like,
phrase is horrible. It is
niggas
tricking.
that say that, bro. Like you're excusing lame ass behavior, bro.
You're definitely.
Like, bro, it would be one thing if it's like Chey Glizzy was not Axe baby mom or anything like that, from what we know. So it's like you treating her almost as if that's your wife, like you're indebted to her. Like, unless she has some crazy dirt on you, then there's no reason to let her get that far.
You really got it like that, but even then, why are you giving that? Why are you giving that?
I don't know what he saw in her, honestly.
Buy the bitch an iPhone, bro. Like, fucking Birkin. That's ooh.
Bro, I would never understand that shit. He said, if you've been watching since 11 or 12, you're officially a lame. I mean, I guess I'm a lame.
If you've been watching since what?
I said I've been watching Act since I was like in 7th, 8th grade.
I first started watching Act in 20.
Like, I'm a day one, so.
I'm not a day one. Or maybe I am. I started watching Act around the Birdman Breakfast Club controversy.
Okay, so it's like 2013,
No, that's like
2014,
15.
2015.
And
Okay.
then I started watching him heavy when Meek and Drake started beefing. That's
Okay.
when he started. I wasn't here for War Chirac
That
at.
was right before he went on Everyday Struggle. It's like 2017. Yeah, that's about
Like
right.
I started watching him the Meek and Drake shit, and that's when I was just like,
That
the
was
thing
around the
that drew
time where
me
he
to,
started showing his face and
the
shit.
thing that drew me to act was Axe commentary on the shit was funny. like, like when he was covering the Meek and Drake shit, that shit was funny.
No, that shit was that. No, that's just God tier live streams, bro.
That shit was funny. Like he
That
was the
shit.
first person that let me know about back to back. I followed him on Twitter. He was like, a new Drake song is dropping at 4 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been
Lando, do you think I am influential enough to get an ACK interview right now? Honestly, no one knows who the fuck I am, bro.
influential.
Like, do you think I have enough pull to get academics interview for free? No.
Oh no, not for free.
Okay. Like, yeah, like
Not for
come on,
free.
bro. So D-Fran just be saying shit just to say. I know that's his thing. He likes to come out here and troll. Because
Even then,
when
bro.
I go on
Even
his shit
then,
and
bro.
troll, he just
Even
ignores
then,
it.
bro. You do not need that, bro. You do, especially now. Don't grab that shit.
I don't need that.
No, don't go out here, bro. You don't want to. Not right now. Bad pub. Bad pub.
Is it bad
Terrible
pub?
pub.
Is it?
Terrible pub right now.
Is
Terrible.
it? I mean, I'm a chat nigga for real. I mean, if the chat niggas rock with me, that's all I really care about.
No, terrible pub. Terrible pub.
That's terrible pub. How about Academics or Charleston White?
Charleston White. Right now.
So
Right now. Right now.
So wait, you're saying an Academics interview is bad pub, but Charleston White interview when not?
It's only because Charleston White for
With all the things that he talked about?
as shitty as what Charleston had said, there is a portion, and it's probably a bigger portion of people that see some of the points that he said. Like when he did that Cam Newton interview, that low key redeemed a little bit.
Oh yeah, it definitely did. It definitely did.
So Act don't have that. The bitches don't like Act. Street niggas don't like Act. The only niggas that like Act.
I mean, I don't do podcasting for the street niggas or the bitches. Like,
I know that, but
that would be perfect. I do it for people that love the culture, hip hop culture. It's kind of like centered around hip hop. This isn't like Call Her Daddy.
Part of the positive of hip hop culture.
This isn't Call Her Daddy or $1 Million Worth of Game. Like,
is he part of? Is he part of the positive of hip hop culture, or is
he's definitely a big part in hip hop culture?
The positive.
Does it have to be positive?
For me, I would like it positive.
Like I said, I'm not $1 Million Worth of Game. I have no game to give here.
Are different though. I get it.
I am a suburban kid, right? I pay my taxes. I'm a good kid. I'm not a street nigga. I am not a harlot chaser, right? I'm not Call Her Daddy. Okay. This is not what I do here.
Oh, okay.
But I do fuck with Act. I do fuck with Charlamagne. I fuck with Andrew Schultz. All the typical niggas at Joe Budden. All the typical niggas.
They're not the same. Charlamagne and Act ain't in the same tier now.
As far as what?
Maybe Act and early Charlamagne are. Charlamagne post 2017 is nothing.
Like how they are. Yeah, well,
nothing like it was. Charlamagne is a lot more chill now.
I think, yeah, but that's the thing. People make it they make it seem like Andrew Schultz kind of turned it up, like the later on, like the longer the pod went. But I feel like Andrew Schultz has always been like that.
No, Andrew hasn't changed. Andrew hasn't switched. I think Schultz. Yeah. I think Schultz is the same. Charlamagne, he's cleaned it up a lot.
I mean, I kind of understand it. Like, why wouldn't you? Like, you kind of have to be like, if you're that big of a name, like you're top 3 in hip hop media, like.
They did change up a bit though, because them Brilliant Idiot episodes from like hell, even from like 2017, 18, they've scrapped. Them shits is gone.
Yeah, they gone. Like,
and that's because he was talking about some shit that in this day and age, if people caught wind of it, it would be
it's over. It's over for you.
Horrible. So
yeah.
Joe's the same. Joe hasn't changed.
Yeah, Joe ain't never gonna change. Listen, if you're fucking or doing anything with the girl your man fuck with, you're chopped. The ugliest girl in the world to me is my man's ex or the bitch he fuck with. Yeah, I'm not even looking that direction. Like, I don't like. That's how you know you're a lame, bro. Like
that's not
6'9".
appealing to me. That's not appealing to me at all.
Like, why
I
would
don't
you
understand niggas like now. I mean, if y'all got a girl,
like that's borderline gay. Like
if y'all got a girl that I guess no one's taking serious, and half of the gang done hit, I guess that's different. I still wouldn't want that shit either, though.
yeah, I definitely would not. What man wants that?
I don't know. It's
what
niggas out here.
normal man would
It's
want
niggas
a
out
girl
here
that's
that
been ran
move
through?
like that, though.
Even in the industry, like,
how people in the rap industry fuck the same 10 girls. There's too many women out here for y'all to fuck the same damn women.
You know what that tells me?
Like, I wouldn't even want it.
That tells me a lot about those niggas and not the girls. They might be on the down low.
What's that shit Cole said? Cole said fun fucking them hoes till you realize that you is the hoe.
Shit.
Damn.
You know how it go. Yeah,
But
we see P. Diddy.
But if you dated my homie, oh no, I don't want nothing.
You don't want him to see your old content when it gets to that point. What are you talking about? My old content? What's my old content? What are you talking about, D-Fran?
Oh, you got some controversies on this shit.
I think I know what he's talking about, but
let me find out.
That's the old people evolve, D-Fran. You know what I'm saying? People change, people evolve, right? They understand the power in their voice, the power in, you know what I'm saying? I didn't at that time, probably. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about, man. Charleston White gets you way more views in 2020. That's a fact.
I agree with that.
I never disagree with that, but
I agree with that.
As far as the content that I think would be the most entertaining, like the back and forth conversation, I feel like Ak would. I would show out if it was me and Ak. I would show out.
Would have a much better back and forth.
I would show out. I ain't gonna lie.
You and Charleston would have a much better back and forth than you and Ak.
Me and Charleston White?
Charleston go back and forth over any fucking thing.
But I feel like Charleston White kind of dominates the conversation, where it's like it's kind of just him talking. Like, I see what you mean. It's more entertaining, but it's because he talks more. Ak will kind of bounce off of you and still be entertaining. Like,
he says the most clipped shit. That's what.
Oh yeah, for sure. If you talk, like
what?
Yeah. But Ak does too. Like, Ak does too. Maybe I'm glazing. I don't want to glaze. Maybe I'm glazing. I don't know. Maybe
I gotta send you this. Some niggas have. Whoa.
DoorDash dick. I just saw that.
Yeah, that's it.
And then he said DoorDash dick, bro.
Oh my god, I gotta send you this video and get your thoughts on it, bro. I guess
niggas is.
I gotta DM you this and get your thoughts on it,
bro. I promise you, the normal man is not tripping over Sexy Red's coochie, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Let's see this. J-Mac Worldwide.
Nah, wait. You gotta listen to the audio.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I think the world might end this year, gang. No. I ain't gonna lie. I'm dead serious, bro. I had a dream when it was like 2015, 2016, and I had won this like big ass trophy, and the trophy said Alex Wardu 2024. I swear to God, bro, it said Alex Wardu 2024.
Okay.
And I had that dream like 2 or 3 times, like the same day. I was like 2024. So I don't know what might happen this year, but the shit that I done seen last year. Going into this year is crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Sexy Red, Suki Hana, fucking Ice Spice, even like I don't know where shit is going.
No thoughts on what you just saw,
bro.
Okay, look. At first, I wanted to react in a real see that shit I be talking about. This bad for the youth, but then I remembered something. Wardu, I was 5, 6, 7 years old, singing Trip Drill Lollipop,
I mean,
and I'm in love with a stripper verbatim.
but that's the thing.
And
The quality of that music, though, you still had to have lyrics. I understand what you're saying. I understand
but
what you're
look at
saying.
what he was saying.
No, no. Name the songs. Name the songs that you just said. Name the songs.
Tip drill,
Tip drill. Do you think
Lollipop.
Lollipop by Lil Wayne?
I was thinking that shit verbatim at like 8 years old.
Lyrically, that's not that bad compared to everything we hear now.
It's just what he's saying. You don't want an 8-year-old to be
I get
saying.
it, but that's the thing. At that time, we all fuck with that song. You can't sit there and act like we heard it everywhere. It went number one. It's diamond now. It just went diamond last year.
Well deserved.
So
See a lot of people calling that Wayne's most overrated song too. I don't agree with that.
I've heard worse.
No Worries is probably Wayne's most overrated song.
As far as it being his only diamond song, Lollipop, I get it, but it's not his worst quality song, I feel like. But
a fucking hit.
Yeah, it's a hit. But like Lollipop, you still kind of had to rap. Nigga said save the show. That's what Sneako's talking about. What does Sneako talk? I ain't gonna lie. Sneako, that's the thing. I'm not gonna lie. The top 5 people I would love to interview, Sneako would definitely be on there. Ak would definitely be on there. I sound like a Republican right now. I'm sorry. Sneako would be on there. Sneako would be on there.
You won Republican.
I'm trying to think who would be a great. I wouldn't mind Charleston White. I'll say Charleston White. And 2 others that I think would just be a great conversation. Oh, that's hard. I would say Kanye, but he's on some other shit right now. Man. I would say Drake, but that's Glaze. I don't like Glaze. I'm trying to make it.
You should definitely do an interview with Kendrick, bro. Man.
What would me and Kendrick talk about though? Well, okay, if you did an interview, what would you talk about?
What, with Kendrick?
Yeah. Exactly. The fact you had to think like racial injustice.
No, I really want to talk to him about. I want to talk to Kendrick probably behind the thought process and the creating process of all 4 of those albums. They're all conceptual pieces, so I would want to know, how did you prepare for these? What was the execution?
So the stereotypical rap radar questions. Oh, what was
what controversial questions you finna ask Kendrick Lamar? Is that controversial to ask him about?
Would you ever do a song with Drake?
That's not we know
that's not controversial.
We know the answer. The nigga
when a nigga never answers it directly, he never gets those type of. Every platform he goes on, they never ask him shit like that.
Even because when they asked him that shit back in 2013, he'll just tiptoe around the question. He's gonna do this. He's gonna go.
So, do you think he'll do that now?
Yes.
You think he'll tiptoe that? Or if I ask him directly,
he'll be like, "Oh man, I mean, you know, it's collaborating. It just,
what are your thoughts on Big Sean?
It just depends. Me and Sean cool. That's my dog. You know." This is exactly
what did you mean by top 5?
That's just a competitive sport talking. That's what he's going to do.
That nigga's media trained like shit. What the fuck?
Bro, but since 2013, that video you sent in the chat of their whole beef.
Tristan,
bro,
Tate.
Him and that video you sent of Drake and K-Dot's beef. Bro,
yeah, what's the dirt?
Around every question. Who was that cipher about last night? Oh man, that's just a sport, you know what I'm saying? No one in particular.
That's the thing. Like, I don't want to make it a Kendrick dick suck stream, but that's the thing, bro. Like Kendrick,
he's one of the greatest, though. It's not dick sucking. He's one of the greatest.
He's top 10. You know what I'm saying? But like, my thing is the fact that Kendrick hasn't really been battle tested at all. There are a lot of similarities to Eminem with Kendrick that a lot of people like to make it seem.
I think that's his comp. I think his
because Eminem hasn't really been battle tested much either outside of MGK.
I think that the reason why they comp, they're both really great lyricists. They're really good when it comes to making conceptual pieces. Mm-hmm. And their peak was, while short, very impactful. Longevity is ass on both of their ends, though. Longevity is ass.
Yeah, for sure.
At least Kendrick though he takes bigger gaps, so it doesn't seem so like that.
Yeah.
They got not in my top 10 though, but I mean he in the 15 though.
Yeah.
He in the 15.
Well, I think this nigga said Tristan Tate and George Janko.
What?
I definitely know. I definitely can see that you're an Andrew Tate fan. I mean, I used to watch Andrew Tate back then, but the whole red pill shit, even Andrew Tate kind of left the whole red pill ideology away. Like a lot of these creators that were kind of heavy on the red pill shit have kind of distanced themselves from it because fucking Rollo Tomasi, basically, who's like supposed to be like the head honcho of the whole ideology, kind of exposed himself. And he's like, yo, to be really red pill, you got to get a vasectomy. You got to fuck as many girls as possible. It's like, you're giving that advice to people that aren't high value men, quote unquote. These niggas are not rich. These niggas they are not high value. Like the people that these red pill gurus are talking to, these people aren't rich. They don't get a lot of women. They don't display high value traits. So that ideology, in my opinion, it only really works with other people that are of high value. If you're not of high value, it's not really going to work how you think it's going to work. You can't just talk to any girl how you want because, oh yeah, I'm a high value man. What do you bring to the table? Oh, I am the table.
Some women don't give a fuck about you being a high value man.
Like, and I feel like definitely being high value is not just about having money. Clearly, that goes back to the lame and unlame argument. Just because Ak has a lot of money.
Matter of fact, I'm trying to get your opinions on this for a second.
Mm-hmm.
The Simone Biles husband situation.
Case in point.
The Simone Biles husband situation. Now, look, I don't think anything bro said was wrong.
Yeah.
Me, personally, I don't think he said anything wrong. I think that since he didn't big her up, which he did later on in the interview, but
yeah,
since he didn't big her up in the clip, the other side took it as he was diminishing her. And that's never what he did. That's never what he did. And he didn't even call himself the prize at first. Ryan Clark did that.
Mm-hmm.
And he went and played along with it. But at the same time, why can he not feel like a prize if he's successful also? Y'all act like he a fucking bum. He's not one of the most popular NFL players, but you know the percentage of guys that get in the NFL? He wasn't even lead dog yet. He was like year 1, year 2. Mm-hmm. And you have all-time great gymnasts. Mm-hmm. He grew up driving 45 to see you. I'd feel like the prize too.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with both people being the prize. That's what it's supposed to be. You're supposed to be her prize. She's supposed to be your prize.
That's what it should be, but
the outrage God forbid. Was so crazy. And then for them to say, how do you not know who Simone Biles was? Because some niggas don't keep up with that.
Some niggas don't keep up with the Olympics game.
And then they put up some Gabby Douglas tweets. Okay, yeah, that was 2012 when social media wasn't as big. You think he kept up like a list like, all right, who's the top 100-meter dash women's runner this year? What the fuck? They're so angry at him. They made it seem like he shitted on her.
That's the thing.
Like he was nothing. Mind you, she's right there. Mm-hmm. Giggling at the shit, and then they're like, "Oh look, she's already getting abused mentally because he's seeing himself as the prize, and she's just being submissive." Well, what if she's just content in herself, what she's accomplished, and understand that she's with a man that's confident, and she's perfectly okay with that?
And that's the thing, you know what I'm saying? I think women, not that goes back to this whole, here comes a Sneeko talking point. It's like the Western ideology almost, where women think that all men care about financial status when it comes to other women. Like they don't really care as much as a woman would when it comes to finding a soulmate or finding a potential husband. Men don't necessarily care what you do for work. Like, they care how good of a mother you could potentially be. They care about how good of a mother you could be. They care about if you can do the things around the house. They care about the typical things that a mother would do because that's what they're best at. Like, a man is better with his hands. A woman is better with her mind, thinking, cooking, cleaning. Like, not to sound like I'm misogynistic or anything, but that's just what they're best at.
It's not just that. It's a deeper level. Women are also smarter emotionally.
They're smarter emotionally. They're more tapped in with their emotional
better
side.
Problem solvers.
Yeah.
When it comes to situations with people, that's why most of your school counselors are what?
Yeah.
Because they just know how to tackle certain things better than we do. Women are more patient, usually. Women are less selfish most of the time.
When you think of a nurse, you think of a female nurse. You don't think of a male.
And they have less. Their ego isn't as big.
Yeah.
I ain't met a nigga who don't have an ego.
I mean, they live longer for a reason. Like, they wear their emotions on their sleeve. They let out their emotions. That's healthy. Crying is healthy. I know niggas want to make it seem like, oh, you're crying, you're weak. Crying is actually healthy for your eyes, gang.
That's the most bitch shit ever.
like it's actually healthy to cry.
Your mom, your granny, and brother all died in a car wreck, bro. Just let it out. I ain't no bitch nigga. What the fuck? Oh, you're insane.
This shit is weird, bro. Like, it's okay to show emotion, bro.
From juice type shit. You're not finna cry, man. Get the fuck away from you.
Like, bro, it's okay to show emotion. I know it's this new age shit where no nigga can show emotion around a girl. You gotta be macho man, Randy Savage.
Also, women have made it uncomfortable to do it. Women spend a lot of time complaining about how men don't open up. They don't know how to convey their emotions. They don't know how to communicate. Mm-hmm. Think of the last couple men we've seen be vulnerable when it concerns what a woman has done to them. Mm-hmm. Will Smith goes on Red Table Talk and damn near cries his eyes out, but he pours his emotions out. You know what women do? Clown the fuck out of him.
Oh, he's a bitch. Oh, he's soft.
A bitch. Look at this nigga. Mm-hmm. Tyrese cries because he's expressing the hurt of not seeing his baby. That's one of the most mean shits ever.
Yeah.
So now you can't really show your emotion. Party, Meg's ex. He does a record. This nigga's a bitch. Listen to what he says. Oh my God, it's giving.
Like bitter. He said, Megan the person.
It's giving bitter. It's giving feel jealous. It's like, so women get hurt by man. Woe is you. Niggas ain't shit. Man gets hurt by woman expresses that you supposed to be a man, quit being a bitch.
It's crazy.
All right, y'all gonna keep this never-ending cycle in there. I mean, that's fine.
Yeah. He said, but I also see why men don't cry because most women are stern, disrespectful, and will use your pain against you.
That is also very true.
He said, I saw a man who lost his friend the same year, and all the women dubbed him because they thought he was weak.
Yep, bro. But That's where the unfair thing as a man, if you're dealing with a woman, and say you are a man and you're insecure, you're in a real vulnerable state, you cannot express that so much because after a while, she's just going to think you weak, bro. Like women, almost if they know you fragile, that's when they start to do you dirty.
It's better to be stoic and deal with it yourself than try to tell a woman. I don't ever tell any woman everything I know. Like,
there you go. That should be with any human.
That
should be with any human in general. You're not supposed to tell everyone.
That's just people in general. Yeah, like
not supposed to tell anyone everything.
Yeah, so that I definitely agree with. Nigga DK said W blue pill.
Man, when you invest in therapy, man, invest in therapy if you can. That shit is expensive.
You think therapy really works? Because I tried therapy, but I don't know.
I think therapy works, but you have to be in the right state of mind. You have to be open, and you just can't go to fucking anybody. You just can't go. It's like you can't just open the phone book and find your doctor. No, you got to go with somebody that you actually can trust, that you think actually has your best interest and that will actually help you and get you healthier. It's the same thing with a therapist. You just
I
can't
don't know.
go.
I've tried it. Yeah, I did try it when I was younger. I did have like a white guy that was a therapist, so I always felt like he was just talking to me because my mom was paying for it. And
Okay, see, but that you weren't probably in a mind really to go to therapy for
no,
real.
I was definitely open. Like I'm like just how I am now. Like I'll talk to anyone. I'll talk to a fucking homeless person. I'm very open with what I
Mm.
believe and I'll say that shit. I don't give a fuck. But with him in that kind of setting, it just doesn't really feel
It felt
organic because I
fake.
know he's
Mhm.
being paid to listen to me
You didn't
talk.
feel like it was genuine.
Yeah, it's not genuine. Like it's not. Like my mom's paying you, nigga. Like, and you're a white man. What do you know about what I'm going through for real? Like,
I I had great relationships with my school
not
counselor.
to get racist and shit, but I'm sorry. Like,
As I've gotten older, therapy is great, but I mean, and if you can't invest in therapy, then invest in maybe some books, invest in some meditation, and
mhm.
invest in something that can just at least kind of take your mind away from reality, especially if you're a black man, because reality for a black man is,
Mm-hmm.
ooh, shit, it is not good at all.
Especially in 2024. So
Nigga,
better go
we
DK.
2 days into the shit.
Hey man, 20 day two, bro. Hey,
We gonna have us a good little year. It's a leap year.
I feel like this year's my year. I feel like a lot of good
There
shit's
you
gonna
go. There
happen.
you go.
I had a dream about this year, so
Believe that shit, nigga.
yeah, it's about to be
Believe
a
that
great year.
shit.
It's definitely gonna be a great year for
This is
everyone. For
my
everyone. You feel me?
this year's
You
for
said
Kobe.
their code DK with that blue
This is
pill
for Kobe,
shit.
man. Every day get better in 2024.
Facts. You're sitting down talking about your problems that you know how to fix, but you use therapy to make your actions okay. Kind of see that. Most people go to therapy to hear what they want, not what they need to hear. That's part of the reason why I don't really it's
That could be that too.
like you're trained to listen to what I'm saying and give I'm not going to say how do I put this? You didn't really think thoroughly about what you wanted to say. It's kind of like a remembered response. You're not really having a genuine conversation. So I can see right through that. Like I've talked to a lot of people I'm a very social person, so I talk a lot. When I hear, especially a therapist, like I know if that therapist really genuinely gives a fuck
Mhm.
or they're just doing that because that's their job. Like I know. Like if I say, well, work was kind of crazy. There's a lot of people bullying me and shit like that. I was like, oh really? What would they say? Oh, what would they say? How did that make you feel? I felt like shit, nigga. What are you talking like? What are you talking about? Like, I felt like shit, nigga. What are you talking about? Oh, really? Is there any way? Do you have any ways that you use to any ways that you cope with that? I smoke weed, nigga. Like, yeah, like what are you talking about? See, like shit like that. I can't just have a like. These are remembered responses. It's not genuine. I could just go talk to my homie about some shit, like,
Mhm.
or even my girl. Like, I'll talk to my girl about that shit. Like, yo, like yo, these niggas is crazy, bro. Like, yo, like this shit is wild, bro. Like, I don't know. It would just be a genuine conversation. Like, they might not help me 100% with what I'm going through, but they would at
But it
least
feels
understand.
genuine at least.
Yeah, like, bro, therapy is like it's not for everyone. I'm not gonna
It's
say
not
it's
for everyone.
terrible. Some people might need that shit. Like Kanye might need that shit
Then
because the
nah,
way his brain works is
nah,
kind of
nah.
reminds me a lot of my brain. My brain, Kanye's
Buddy
brain is
just
kind
needs
of
to get
similar,
back on
but
his. Buddy just needs to get back on his meds.
well, meds aren't really the best thing in the world either. So
He's a bipolar man.
bipolar that's actually a superpower. Tell you, man.
Oh God.
That's what he
Okay.
said. That's what he said. That's what he
Yeah, yeah.
said.
Also, just like
That's what he
something,
said. He said it's a super. It's a superpower, man. He's a superhero.
it is, but with
He's
all
an Avenger.
yeah, but with all superpowers, there's a little bit of a weakness, and you're seeing a lot of his. A lot.
Like he's a
Hate to say it to
superhero,
you.
man.
Hate to say it to you.
So
No.
Playboi Carti has dropped a few singles in the last couple of weeks. He dropped a single called 2024. That is a single that when I first heard the beginning of it, I was like, bro, this shit about to be so ass. And then he got to in the news, put him in the news. Put him in the news. I ain't gonna lie, that shit it got stuck in my head. I ain't gonna lie. And then after that, he kind of got into his deep voice bag. I was like, is this Young Thug, nigga? This Carti? This nigga sound like Young Thug. What the fuck going on here? So I like the experimentation with his voice. He trying. I'm kind of makes me. I like how he reinvents his sound every time he drops an album. It's very Kanye like. You know what I'm saying? So I'm liking what I'm hearing. That was the best song I've heard. Every other song's kind of mid. The Hood by Ear or whatever the fuck that was, just him rapping, kind of mid to me. Not gonna lie. What else was there? He dropped a song with Travis Scott, I think yesterday. I thought it was ass at first. Played it a little bit more.
No, it's not.
You said no, it's not. What do you mean?
It's not ass.
No, is it? Well, I thought it was ass at first. I thought it was.
It's okay. It's okay.
I think the beat carried him a lot on that song. Shout out to Cardo. Cardo's definitely one of my favorite producers. But yeah, I think the beat kind of carried him. Again, with that deep voice shit, I kind of fuck with it. Yeah, man, that kind of feels like an album type of song. I probably would have saved that for the album. Probably wouldn't have released that as a single. I get Travis Scott is on it. Whoop-de-woo. Like, okay, cool.
Build some anticipation. Let's build some hype.
His verse was mid. Yeah, like even DK said Travis's verse was mid. I think his verse was mid too. He said some real basic shit on there. Hold on, let me see if I can pull it up.
Travis is not supposed to say no otherworldly shit.
No, he said some nigga. Watch.
It's Travis Scott. What do y'all want, bro?
Travis Scott is not Playboi Carti. Don't do that.
What do y'all want him
Travis
to
Scott
say?
is not Playboi Carti. Travis Scott is not Playboi Carti.
like super.
Travis is not Playboi Carti, nigga. Don't do
what
that.
do y'all want him to say?
Did you listen to the song?
Yes. What do y'all want him to like? I'm not going to Trav for lyrics.
Bro. Hold on. Trying to find the part. Hold on. Did you hear? Hold on. This nigga said throwing up 12, so you know we don't fuck with 12.
We're not. Why are we having this?
I gotta buy girl with a bicycle. I got a girl by myself, but I'm by myself. What do you expect from Travis Scott, bro?
What do you expect?
God, it's Travis Scott, bro.
We're here.
What is that? What is that?
The
What
flow
is
is great. The flow is nice.
I feel like he dumbed himself down for Playboi Carti.
The flow is fire. The flow is good.
Nigga, his flow is always fire. That's
what we're here for.
You are a rapper. You know that shit was ass.
Nigga,
you know
I am a rapper.
You know that shit was. If I said if I said those same bars, you say that shit is ass, nigga. Keep it up.
Because that's not the rapper you are. Rap has subgenres.
Nigga.
So I've heard you on a track.
He can rap better than Carti. What I'm saying is he dumbed down that lyric so much. It sounds remedial. It sounds like Caillou Ghost wrote his verse. It sounds remedial.
I would hear you, but the artist that Travis is not the words he says.
But Travis is not that. He might not be the best rapper, but he's not that. He's not that.
He's not a lyricist by any means, or a bar guy by any means.
He's not that though.
I've heard the niggas.
Who has more bars, Future or Travis Scott?
Future? What the fuck? Future? What? He just gave you one on one of the songs of the year.
What was that bar?
Got it out the field. Fuck Russell. That's a flip. That's a bar. That's more of a flip than what. Like I've heard Travis get some flips, but they're not like crazy. Like I heard him on Houston Fornication say, "Papa still like Chris finna feel breezy." Like that's the shit Travis say, but it's not like I'm going to that nigga for that. Future definitely has more bars than Travis. That's crazy. You think Travis has more bars than Future? Holy fuck. We got to see about that one. Like Terrence Scott, we blowing some.
Chat, I know y'all heard that. I know
You
y'all
said
and
Fair
DK,
Trade was a
DK,
mid
you and me are
Travis
the
verse.
real Travis Scott fans. I know this shit was mid. He's capping. He's not a real Travis fan.
I'm
He a Drake J. Cole fan. We
I'm
know real
watch your
Travis.
fucking mouth.
We know real Trav. I've been following the nigga since 2013. I'm
Same
just like
nigga,
with
your
Travis.
point. What's your point?
I'm just like with Travis how I am with Ak. I've been listening to this nigga since day one.
Oh,
This shit is ass. We've heard Al Farrow. We've heard bars before. We know he can spit if he wants.
You thought his Fair Trade verse was mid, and he gave you.
I did. Yes.
He gave
you
you.
Can't name a bar.
He
You can't name a bar. Can you name a bar off that song?
A bar off of Travis.
Fair Trade. Name a bar. Name a bar.
Shit get darker than my melody.
Stop, nigga. You can't name a bar.
I said shit get darker than my melody. Is that not a bar?
That shit is ass, nigga. Bruh.
It's Travis Scott at the end of the day, so we're not
It's
here.
easy to say that, but you know a terrible, corny bar. When it comes to, okay, you obviously know Big Sean can rap better than Travis, but he has corny bars. Right?
Big Sean does.
But you know he raps better though, right?
Because that's the rapper he is. He's supposed to. His rap style isn't predicated off production. It's predicated off the words the nigga say. Same thing like if J. Cole says some ass, we're going to look at Cole completely different than if Yeet say some ass. Because if Yeet say something ass, we're not finna be like, God damn, Yeet, that was horrible. We're going to be like, well, I mean.
Have you heard Coffee Bean?
That's probably his best song. So that's, or it's up there. It's in his 10 for sure.
Nah, you could say it's his best song. I like that song.
I mean, I think a song like Pray for Love is probably his best song. Or 90210.
Pray for Love.
Or 90210. Those are the records I'd say are his best song.
I feel like that's the Twitter hype beast answer. Oh, 90210 is his best song. Yeah.
I said Pray for Love just now. What the?
Yeah, but you said 90210 too.
As far as it being in there.
I think Modern Jam was ass. Yeah, I'm looking at Utopia. This shit is so disappointing. Jesus Christ.
Bro! Relax.
What? You like Utopia? Well, you liked For All the Dogs. That's not surprising.
I thought Utopia was a good project. Was it what we anticipated? No, but it came with a different sound.
Different sound? Really?
A different sound.
Like a Kanye sound? Is that any different? Is that creative at all? Like
this was his version.
A nigga that you worked with your entire career?
This is his version of Yeezus.
Modern Jam was so unique.
For him.
It was so unique. I have never heard that before. Modern Jam. Oh my god. Fame. It sounds like a Playboi Carti song that he gave to Travis. This is the best song. It has the most streams, and I said it was the best song when we first listened to it. It grew on me a little bit, but this is a beautiful song. This should have been the intro, honestly. This should have been the intro.
Nah, too soon.
Or the outro.
Do it like that.
Intro or outro.
Should have been the outro. Honestly. Should have been the outro. I agree with you there.
Could have been the intro, honestly.
I agree with you there. Astro World's still his best project, though. It's okay. It's all right.
Yeah, like, bro, like that album was just
But he has 3 solidified classics. What's the big deal? Thank you. Future has more bars than Travis. Come on now. What question was that? What?
I'm not saying like it's obvious, but Future's not known for bars either. So,
but he's known more for shit that he says than a Travis Scott is. If you walk around and you ask somebody name a Future line you really like, they got you. If you walk around and ask somebody name a Travis Scott line that you like, they're gonna be like,
yeah, but he's known more for his hooks than his verses.
Who?
Travis.
He's known for his hooks and his verses.
I would like to think so.
I
Yeah.
don't know if he's known for his verses.
And then 90210,
His
the
hooks
choruses,
definitely,
the hooks. Yeah. Way more than Future, I feel like. Hooks for sure is Travis, I feel like. But verses, I'll give you that. No, nigga, stop. 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 No. Now we're just dick sucking.
This is Future.
Now we're just saying Travis's ass. I'm not going.
No, we're not saying his ass.
For
Hold up, but you're saying Future. These are two artists that are debatable in both of those fronts.
I think they're in the same tier, honestly, bro.
They are, but that's why it's it can go kind of either way. You can go kind of either way. Do you know that we first got introduced to Future on a hook?
Dirty my dad.
No. That's not the hook we got. No, nigga. No, nigga.
That's cool. That's cute.
That's classic. What the fuck?
That's cute.
That's classic.
But yeah, Playboi Carti, man. I hope he drops music. Hopefully it's not a long album. Let me see if he put it on DSPs. I don't think he put it on DSPs yet.
Whole Lot of Red grew on me. I ain't gonna lie. Whole Lot of Red really grew on me.
Yeah, it grew on everyone, honestly.
Like I Love You, I Hate You is my favorite song from that joint.
That's my favorite one. That's like the only concert that I've actually went to, a Playboi Carti concert.
Did you get in the mosh pit?
No, I'm not doing that with them.
Not
with them white boys. No, them white boys go crazy. I ain't gonna lie. I'm good.
Have you been to an Astroworld Fest?
I actually wish I went to that instead, but
would you have gotten in a mosh pit?
Astrofest? Fuck
not
no.
The last one.
Nigga, I'm not doing. Nigga, I am 27 years old. I'm not doing a mosh pit anything. Nigga, I'm either getting backstage or I am getting seats. Nigga, fuck is you talking about? Unless it's like Rolling Loud, then yeah, like I understand. If it's Rolling Loud, yeah. Like I'm not paying like $3K.
The last two Astroworld Fest I went to, definitely moshing. We're definitely moshing at Astroworld Fest.
I'm sweating my ass off. I ain't trying to sweat.
Astroworld Fest is a very great festival. I mean, it did have its
have a heart
controversies.
attack, and I gotta have a backpack full of water. Gotta have a gallon of water, man. Because yeah.
Well, you do. You're at a festival. You're supposed to have a gallon of water anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, but that type, yeah, no.
Hydration is key, brother.
But it's a Travis Scott festival. Like, it's not just any festival. It's Travis Scott, bro. Like Rolling Loud, you know what I'm saying? You can go see SZA. You can go see Saucy Santana.
You brought SZA out at
Chef
the
G.
one.
You can go see Glorilla. Then you get to Uzi and Kodak. And
he
all
brought
the big
SZA
hitters.
out at the last one.
Like when it's at nighttime, I can handle it. Like I don't need that much water around. Nighttime, I'll be good. But around the sunny, you know what I'm saying? With the Sheck West, and I ain't trying to sweat, bro.
Well, that's not when Travis comes out. Travis comes out at night.
Yeah.
He's the night show.
Yeah.
Like he'll have Roddy or SZA be there in the day, but he come at night. And that shit be
in the nighttime.
Fire.
Yes.
That should be fire game. Travis Scott finna end up in that top 10 all-time list pretty soon too.
He was basically 10 on my list, but when we did it, but I switched him out for T.I. So I think T.I. is more accomplished than him.
T.I. probably has more classics than Travis right now, but
he definitely does. Definitely
I'm biased. I think T.I. has 4 classics, so I'm kind of biased.
I'd say 3, but that's not.
Like I got trap music, I got urban legend, I got.
Yeah, I gotta show Megatron the Stallion, man. You dressed
Megatron, chill.
She out here dressed like Charlotte Flair, man. Amen. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Megan, man. You know, we love all our black women out there. We love you so much. Our black goddesses, black queens. You know what I mean? It looks like Megan is now promoting Nike training apparel. She is dressed like a luchador, like she's about to wrestle Dominic Mysterio.
By the way, did you see The Rock come out yesterday?
Yeah, I did. That was,
I know you're wrestling. I know you're a wrestling guy, so I have to bring that up to you.
I have a lot to say when it comes to that, but I'm going to save it for a podcast. I'm probably going to do a pod with probably Wick and Greatest, because I know they're wrestling fans like me, so probably do a podcast with them. I have a lot to say about that Rock one. I hope The Rock doesn't take a spot from Cody Rhodes. If he does, I'm gonna be very mad. That match, if it does happen, it better happen at Elimination Chamber. If it happens at WrestleMania, there's going to be a problem, because why the fuck are you doing it at WrestleMania when it's already sold out?
I know nothing of that. My friend is a big wrestling fan, and I just he be talking about shit, and I just be like, yeah.
So let's hope that match happens sooner than later.
This is our sports right here. So, some Lakers shit.
Cowboys fan, oh brother.
Damn right, nigga. She gonna root for the best.
The best? That's funny. Anyway.
5 Super Bowls. 5 Super Bowls.
When was your last Super Bowl?
Before I got here.
Okay.
Is it still there or is it gone? It's still there.
I mean, what year was it? Do you know the year?
95.
Okay. So before I was born. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, still there. I mean, the I Have a Dream speech happened before you were born, but it's still there.
It's still there. Dream speech. What the fuck?
That's a nasty.
That was so random.
That's a nasty comparison.
That's a nasty comparison. I Have a Dream speech
to the Meg bodysuit. I can't speak for what makes a woman comfortable when it comes to working out, but most likely that looked like some shit that's going to run you about 180, and you're gonna go to the gym, take pictures. Workout finna kick ass, bitch, and then do 10 minutes on the treadmill and go home. That's what it looks like.
How long do you think until she starts OnlyFans?
I don't think she's ever gonna start one. I think she's gonna do like that.
You don't think she's ever gonna start one ever?
Nah, I think she's gonna do the thing that she was talking about, where she's gonna give a CD with like almost explicit pictures and sell it. You don't remember her talking about that last year where she was like,
the CD booklet of it.
Yeah, that's what she's gonna do. She's with Hov and B. They're not gonna let her go down that road. No, baby. You're gonna do something else. You ain't gonna do that.
If she's with Rock Nation, yeah.
Or she might transition into like acting. Not like
at
a La La.
She might have to.
A La La Anthony type acting though, where it's like, all right, you're here to have sex with somebody.
I see.
And get naked.
I could see that.
Because
I'm thinking, like, if she dropped the album, how many people would care? Like,
I think she still has her core.
But outside of her core, like if Cardi B dropped, I don't think.
Oh, that's going crazy.
I don't think it's gonna go as crazy as her label wants it to go crazy. Because she's waited so long.
I think Cardi dropped right now. She's doing an easy 300-400K.
400.
With bundles, maybe 450.
What did Nicki do?
Didn't Nicki do like 5?
She did like 2 something.
She did 2? No, fuck.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
She did 2 first week?
Yeah. I mean, that's really good though.
I know that's good. That
was with no bundles. That's no bundles.
So what she do with the bundles?
And then I think it was like 80K of it was like pure sales, which is really, really good. So
well, then maybe not.
And if that's Nicki, yeah, Cardi is not doing that at all. At all. She'll do 100, but nowhere near 200.
Then she can do 2.
She did 228K first week. Nicki Minaj. So
that's with or without?
Without.
With bundles, Cardi can do 2.
I don't know about the whole bundle situation. I think I don't know. I mean, she would have to do bundles if she wants to surpass.
Who would care when it concerns Meg?
And that's Cardi B. So if Cardi B is not doing 200, Meg?
I think Meg would probably do around the same that
What did Meg's last single do?
I think Meg would do the same as like a Lotto. Maybe Lotto even be a little bit higher. Because Lotto actually has chart-topping singles.
I think that's more closer than Cardi and Meg. I think Lotto and Cardi is closer than Meg and.
So you think even if her and Lotto dropped out this year, Lotto would like sell more by like 10K plus more records than Meg?
Well, if she put that put it on the floor shit on there, definitely gonna
The remix, yeah.
because Meg doesn't have anything like that.
Cobra came and went, but I
Came
don't know
and
what
went. The
I
single
don't know
with
what it
Cardi
did.
came and went. Do you even
The
remember
what?
that shit? The single she
Bongos?
did with Cardi? Yeah,
Bongos?
bongos.
I remember
So if
hearing it.
Cardi drops right now,
I remember hearing the hook and I was just like, "Ooh, wow, this
so
shit
if
is."
Cardi and Meg drop right now, it's Lotto's on the up right now. So
But the thing is with Cardi can go grab an A-list feature and
she can go grab her little Mexican, little Latin people. That
nigga,
she gonna have to do that.
she
She
can
gonna
go
have
grab Bruno again.
go grab Bad Bunny, go grab Annuel, go do what you got to do.
Exactly, and that's the advantage she have. Who's Meg grabbing right now, other than Cardi? Not gonna grab Nicki because they're not cool anymore. I assume. I don't know about a Lotto, maybe, but who else are you grabbing?
Does Lotto fuck with Meg?
That I don't know, so I don't want to say anything that's incorrect. I mean, she might get a Beyonce feature, so then there you go. Yeah, I mean, Beyonce brought her out for the show. You know what I'm saying? Beyonce out on the Savage remix. So I mean,
Oh
that's
man, that's why
definitely
I say Meg should just
that's plugged
do
in.
something else, bro. Like she's a big enough name to where she doesn't have to make music, bro. Like she can put out like she can do whatever the fuck she want to do. But I'm just saying, like, we're not
Time
like
out. Not to be toxic. Well, yeah, to be toxic.
mm-hmm.
Tory drops an album right now. May drop an album. Who's selling more first week?
Well, obviously Meg, because Tory's blackballed.
Are you sure? He had more listeners than her last year.
You talking about like more like streams, like more like monthly
or
listeners?
Spotify. Yeah.
I think he's blackballed, and it's Tory being locked up does have a lot to do with that's probably going to affect your sales at the. Are we talking about sales or streams?
Streams, definitely not sales.
I still think Meg will stream more.
I think it helps and hurts him,
but not for long though.
I think it helps and hurts him because Tory got a really big fan base, and the fact that he is locked up, I've seen a lot more people become Tory fans post lockup than before, which is kind of weird. Like for someone that was listening to Tory when he did a record with Kurt Bangs,
yeah,
people did not fuck with Tory Lanez. He was an arrogant motherfucker who they felt sounded like everybody. Post 2021, though, I've seen a lot of people all of a sudden fuck with Tory's music.
Maybe because they know something.
Or maybe because they just finally sat down and listened to this shit and realized, nah, bro's a really good fucking.
Because the fact that Drake stood with Tory, I refuse to believe that Drake would stand with any man that is accused of shooting a black woman in the foot if he doesn't know something behind the scenes. I tried to tell D-Fran this,
or he could have been
looked at
doing
me
that
like I was crazy. Like,
what
do you
doing
think Drake has the video? Maybe he has.
Or he could have been
footage.
doing that. He could have been doing that to dig at Hove. Honestly, they're not on good terms anymore.
That would be a corny way of getting at Hove, though. Like,
well, I mean, it's like Hove's artist.
Doesn't he fuck with Hove?
No, because Hove liked a tweet after he said that whole blah about getting shot, and it was something about Drake being like real corny and shit like that. So they're back.
I think he still has more respect for Hove than Kanye.
Of course he does. He's not gonna. We know how Drake gets down.
I don't think he would do that to get at Hove.
The way I felt, I was like, if Rihanna unfollowed Meg, if Drake stood 10 toes by Tory, those are two people that I think care very much about how they are like perceived. Not by us, but by big brands and corporations.
Yeah.
So if they're like, nah, I'm staying here.
And with Tory,
and in Drake's case, double and triple down. Well,
they must know something, clearly.
Something here.
Like, it's obvious they know something. And I try to tell D-Fran, like, maybe they saw the video. Maybe they have inside information. Maybe they know something. Maybe they have hard evidence.
I ain't gonna lie. The documentary for that shit was so nasty, but I'm a nigga, so I watched it. I watched both parts. That shit it was nasty.
You said the documentary.
Oh, it was nasty, bro. It was nasty. It was so.
You seen that? You seen that one Tubi movie they made?
I have not watched that. I'm not that much of a nigga. I'm not watching that shit. That's crazy.
They said Corey shot me. Corey shot me.
Now I tell you, I would have watched it if that shit was a miniseries. I would have watched
it. Was crazy, bro.
Hold up now.
Corey shot. You nigga said Corey.
Corey.
Oh my god. That's crazy.
I was like, y'all not even trying to.
I'm sorry. I'm going to hell for laughing. I'm sorry.
No, that shit's funny, bro.
Oh,
yes,
shit.
Corey shot me. I was like, oh god. People don't give a fuck. People really don't give. But in all seriousness, though, if MicDrop put out music, I'll give it a listen. Why not?
I'll give it a listen, but I'm gonna be objective.
I'll give it a. Oh, well, always that. That's why I don't get into too many discussions with her fans because it's giving you don't like women. Whatever. It's giving misogynistic.
So this is part of the reason why I don't like these industry parties. I fuck with Kai, but
shout out to my nigga Kai, man.
You know, I just hope I don't get. I just hope like this podcast doesn't get too big. Like, obviously, I want growth for the pod. Like, I want me as like a personality, rapper, whatever you want to call me, a man of many hats, whatever you want to say. I hope I don't really have to like go to these type of parties because it's very mixy behavior. It's a lot of fake people that are just there for the look, for the Instagram captions. And, like obviously, I'm sure they're having fun, but that's just some shit that I think about. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it gets to that point for me, like, I'm not rushing to these parties, bro. I'm on my Joe Budden shit. I'm at home.
I blow up. I swear you will not see me at any of these.
Yeah, because it just looks like Tyler just blew up off the song Water. Like, Water was a pretty big song, but
it's just. I want to go to a party around people that I already kind of know. If I want to do shit like this, bro, I would go to the fucking club and be straight. Because this shit just looks so forced. Y'all got lights on in this motherfucker. It's almost like it's almost like I said, all right, let's get right here next to each other. All right, we're gonna get in the recording. We're gonna act like we're singing the shit. It's nah, bro.
Yeah.
None of y'all even got a fucking cup in your hand.
Yeah, and I mean, maybe we're dick sucking, but it's like, bro.
No, none of y'all got water. When you go to the club, do you at least have one of these three things in your hand? A blunt, cup, fourth thing, bottle, or your phone. You have one of them shits in your hand at all times. Okay, where there is that? Why didn't they take any videos of themselves next to each other? It's almost as if they knew someone was going to record them and post it anyway. So they wouldn't have to. Maybe I'm hating, I guess. At the end of the day, bro,
I'm just
at the end of the day, I like this rap shit. I do, and I want to blow. But at the same time, if I could just be a fucking writer, I'd be so happy.
You could be a writer?
What?
Like a party?
If I could just... Which party are you talking about?
I mean, Partisan Fontaine makes a lot of money too.
He does. I would be.
They'd be making a lot of money off the residuals.
I'd be on like a party next door type of thing. Though.
If I was a writer, I would be on.
Be very secluded.
I mean, I'd be on some Bryson Tiller shit where niggas know me, but I'm not that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, obviously people know who I am, but they know my pen too. Type shit. If you're really tapped in, like, they know how talented I am. Like Bryson kind of invented like an entire genre of music, trap soul. Like, that's an entire genre that he created. You feel me? So I want to kind of be known for that type. Shit. But not have to be a mixy ass nigga and go all these industry ass parties and be, oh, DJ Khaled, what's good, bro? Like,
that would be my thing. If I could just write. Enjoy all the things that come with it and not have to do the extra, I'd gladly fucking do it.
I don't even have to. I don't even want that much money. Like,
it's just not. But it's just there's no way to really be like a writer now. You'd have to you'd have to give your shit to somebody and it blow. And at this point, I'm not willing to take that risk with my art. I'd rather just do this shit myself. Definitely not writing no raps for no niggas though. Oh no.
You don't want to write raps for niggas?
Fuck, it's too personal. I don't know how to write generic shit, so I couldn't give it to you. My R&B shit is a bit more of just kind of not generic, but like it's not deep.
So if it was just rap, but it was just straight bars, like it's just too personal that you couldn't write for somebody. Like you couldn't think of a bar that would be clever that might work for that person.
Oh no, that's the greediness in me. That's like fuck. No, this is my bar. The fuck, nigga. What? You've heard my bars. I'm not giving them shits to anyone. No. But even if I did blow, like I'm not finna be all in that extra ass shit. That's not for me.
So you want to go to the white party?
Man, hell no. First of all, my social battery is not that big anyway. And second of all, that looks like way too many goddamn people.
I mean, my social part. I'm very social, but I know my limits. Like I said, I have boundaries, bro. I'm not.
That's too much, bro. I don't want to go to the same party and see Jack Harlow, Kevin Hart, Martin Scorsese, and fucking Tiger Woods. I'm like, what the fuck? This shit doesn't.
You don't want to meet Joel Embiid, bro?
Fuck no, bro. Not like that. And I'd be a nigga like I'm not with the status quo anyway, so I'd go in that bitch in all black.
There gotta be some symbolism with that white shit.
No, I wear white socks.
Wear white socks.
Because all y'all look alike. But if I wear something else, everyone's gonna be like, wow, what the fuck is that guy wearing? I'm gonna go talk to him.
There are a lot of niggas liking my shit.
The whole, like, I know I can be social, but I like my bubble.
Yeah, I'm the same way. Yeah, like there's a time and place for everything, bro. I'm very, very social, but when it's my time, bro. Like
that's like them parties and shit. I will admit though, if I make it, I will be a strip club connoisseur for sure.
Oh, facts.
That's just because that shit is fun though.
That shit is fun, nigga. Like, bro, I'm going to booby trap.
Like I saw this rapper. He went to, I think it was King of Diamonds, and this nigga had a whole tub bucket of money, and I was like, yeah.
I mean, Drake did the same shit. Yeah.
He had a tub bucket of money.
Yeah. Recently, he had like 600K.
You know that nigga came here and threw 800K.
Oh, was that video? I think that might have been the video.
800K.
I mean, it's Drake. Like,
yeah. I mean, yeah, that's like a fucking.
I mean, he gambles with that money. Like,
he's starting to get on my nerves now. You ain't gotta remind
that nigga gambles with 800K.
You ain't gotta remind me like how broke we really are, bro. Nigga Drake gets on here and posts his steak shit.
That's crazy.
800K bet. He didn't catch it,
like,
but he's gonna post it anyway.
I want 3 million, man. Fucking dickhead.
Fuck off.
Nigga gotta buy like 20 lottery tickets to win $10 off of a fucking man.
I'm surprised that nigga don't post a prize pick slip. I'm surprised. But see, that's too little money for him though. That's why he won't.
Yeah, that's true. I think there's like a max you could spend on there, like on prize picks.
That's too little money for him. But if it wasn't, well then I wonder why the fuck you don't do a FanDuel slip.
That's true.
That nigga Drake do a FanDuel slip. That shit
was good, Furio.
That shit gonna be funny as fuck. That nigga gonna be on all the Raptors players. He gonna have all the overs.
That nigga said FanDuel. I'm dead. All right, so let's get to the real conversation here. The downfall of Lil Baby.
Man, hold on a second. I gotta get
let's hear this snippet, guys.
Can't find time for relationships. That clean cardiac bracelet. I'm a shooting star. You can make a wish. Trying to feel like I was made for this. If they don't, I will. I see life for what it is. Trying to spit up on the crib. Make some more time for my kids. Decide the wrong way. Spend it when it's time to get spent. Sit it when it's time to get sent. Baby made a way for herself. They won't credit the shit they ain't did. She back outside, I'm in the field. If I catch her, you know what it is. That's right, she get the bitch. You ain't right, you in the middle. You get left up strong the fence. I ain't cracking whatever they say. I'm going, they call it crazy.
See, again, my problem with Lil Baby was never his well, it kind of was with his bars on his last album, but like snippets like this is the Baby that we want to hear, bro. But the problem is whoever is mixing your shit needs to get dick slapped.
They're making you sound bad.
You sound like Famous Dex on a lot of these songs, bro.
You sound drunk.
Like, if you hear how clear his words are on this shit, just mix it just like that, bro. Like, it's literally just a mix. Like, yeah, people want to say, oh, the beats, they all sound the same. Like, who gives a fuck? The Baby sounds the same. Like, who gives a fuck about that?
My assessment on Lil Baby has been the same. Fellow Satch, it's been the same with him. I'm not saying
this nigga gonna know everyone's sign.
Huh?
This nigga gonna know everyone's sign. Is Dominique?
No, I really think I do know a lot of people's zodiac though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, Dominique is a Sag. I forgot.
But the thing is, I don't necessarily entertain the Baby fell off conversation because I really don't think he fell off. I think what happened was he got like a Bryson effect almost, where you put out a body of work that was so fucking good. There was no way you were equaling or topping it. You were going lower, regardless of what you could have did. Because My Turn, the time it came out, the momentum he had in 2020, carried that 2021 with Wants and Needs features, all the records on My Turn, there was no way whatever he put out next was going to equal that or surpass it. He couldn't. So then what's naturally going to happen with fans, because fans are fickle, you're going to put out something. It's not going to be better than what you last put out or equal. So then the questions are going to be, they're going to start analyzing you a little bit deeper. Oh, he sounds the same. Oh, it's the same verse over and over again. Oh, it's the same beat over and over again. But 2020, a lot of My Turn's style songs were the same, and y'all were bumping all them shits. It's just that it's not that. People have gotten older, the nostalgia and the instinct.
I think he just sounded a little bit more hungry on My Turn.
See, they do that too. They do that too.
I don't want to hear Lil Baby talk about California Breeze, my nigga.
What do you want him to talk about?
Nigga, it's Lil Baby. Talk about the same street shit you a street nigga, right?
I'm not the street nigga no more.
Okay.
I'm at the
you can
white
still
party.
Talk about it, right?
You
put out an album where you were talking about street shit. You put out an album where you were talking about Black Lives Matter type shit. You put out an album where you're talking about all that personal love shit. That was a very good album, and it was layered. It was different parts of yourself. You can have an album like My Turn where it's the same type of content, but
that's hard to replicate twice though.
But that's the thing. There was no direction with that album. What was the theme of that album? You can't give me a definitive answer.
I don't think it was really a thing with My Turn. I think it was just like I'm gonna package together hits. I'm gonna package together just.
But I feel like more of the songs on there kind of had more of a message,
like more depth in them. Maybe
a lot more depth and a lot more replay value for sure. Like if I look up the album, like there's not many songs that I'm going back to and playing, like objectively.
The one with him and Friday go crazy.
That's the only one people can really talk about. And I don't think it's mostly because of Baby. I think it's because of Friday.
That's a Friday.
Yeah, so it's not really because of Baby, it's because of Friday. I mean, if I was to pick a song that I would play the most, it'd probably be Stand on It.
Did you listen to the Friday album?
The Friday album?
Yeah.
I think I might have, but I didn't listen to it fully.
I didn't really listen to it. I don't want to say Friday's gonna be one of them niggas that's like a feature nigga, but I feel like he's gonna be this generation's like Ty Dolla $ign.
Yeah, it's not really. He did have a lot of Afro beats type niggas on there though. Fuck with that.
Throw Friday on the hook if you want to hit.
Yeah, he's like seasoning. He's like,
but I like the Fallout thing is so fucking bullshit though. The nigga makes one, I guess, mid album. Yeah, mid. makes one mid album, and now we're having questions on if Lil Baby's gonna fall off. Like it wasn't.
Well, Voice of the Heroes wasn't the craziest thing either. So
no, but the momentum of that didn't make it bad. I don't think people gave a fuck about how the music really was. I think it was just, we got Lil Durk, we got Lil Baby, and we have a collab album. I don't think people really cared. Now, in retrospect, now they're probably going back to that and being like, well, damn, this shit wasn't that good either. But the fall off conversation back in the day, it didn't start happening until you consecutively started putting out mid.
Well, he technically has consecutively put out mid. I didn't like Voice of the Heroes either.
That's a collab project.
Still a project.
Okay, Quavo and Travis put out that album and it wasn't that good.
Who?
Nobody was saying Huncho Jack album.
Oh, yeah, that was mid too. Yeah.
But nobody was saying, damn, did Travis fall off?
Because he was already cemented. What are you talking about?
Are you saying Baby's not cemented? Not as much Travis.
At that time? Well, 2019?
Are you
after he dropped Astroworld?
Travis was cemented. I feel like after My Turn, Baby should have been at least cemented a bit.
After what? After My Turn?
My Turn.
What did he drop before that?
He dropped. Is that one tape he dropped at the end of 2018? I always forget the name of it.
Street Gossip?
Is that it?
Yeah, that was November 30th, 2018. And then Drip Harder was a collab album.
He dropped that, and then the month
probably
before,
better than his
no.
And
the month before that, him and Gunna had the project.
That was better. That was better than Street Gossip, and that was a collab project.
So I'm like, that's not some like is Gunna not cemented right now?
I think Gunna is by far better.
I'm not comparing the two. I'm just asking if
I think Gunna's last 3 projects are better than Baby's. Like altogether, cumulatively, like yes, like
fair. I think Baby should be at least a tad bit cemented.
I think this next Lil Baby project gonna be his most important project.
I don't think it's make or break though. Like, I don't think it's make or break. Like if Brody don't come with a classic,
you have a lot of hope
for the world.
You have a lot of hope, man.
He just has to come with an album that's cohesive and that has 2 to 3 hits, which means Baby.
Oh, that's asking for a lot because how many hits did the last project have?
He also didn't do a lot of features on that last one either, though. This is where, hey, look, you're a Lil Baby. You have
because Gunna doesn't need features to get a hit.
That's because Gunna's a better artist. That's a completely different conversation. But if you're a Lil Baby, this is when you start utilizing the connections that you do have. You go hit up a Drake again. You go hit up a Lotto if you can. I hate to say you got to be a feature merchant, but you by yourself ain't getting it like that no more, bro. It's not working. It's not working.
Baby by himself? So Baby can't do it by himself, but he's supposed to still be one of the top artists, rap artists out here. And, you know, I don't know. I think he kind of boosted him a little bit early, man, because even some of his earlier projects, like Harder Than Ever was cool, but it's nothing crazy.
He had Yes Indeed, though.
That's literally it. Life Goes On. That's it. That's it.
Whoa.
In terms of a hit, you're probably just a Lil Baby fan.
A hit. Awesome.
If you're a Lil Baby fan, that's fine. You could admit that you're biased, but realistically, he only had one song. He only had one song.
He only had one hit song on there, but yeah.
And that was 2018, same year. Drip Harder, the biggest charting song was with Gunna. Drip Too Hard. I don't even think that went number 1. That went number 2. And then My Turn.
They had Close Friends on there. Or was that him by himself? I think that was him by himself.
Drip Harder was not him by himself.
Close Friends off that record.
Oh, okay. I guess.
Big record. What the fuck? Big record.
Okay. Is there any other big record by himself on that project?
No.
Okay. No. So we got Street Gossip. What his songs are there on that project? None.
The one with Gunna.
Stop it. But My Turn, I'll give you. That's obviously.
Yeah, look. Oh yeah, Pure Cocaine on there. Whoa, yeah, Pure Cocaine on there.
Bro, we talking about hits, bro.
Yeah, Pure Cocaine.
You sound like Bryce with these naming B-side records just because they have a star next to it on Apple Music.
No. This was on the radio though. I feel like I'm not tripping for real, but okay.
We're comparing Cocaine as a Lil Baby hit compared to the hits on My Turn. If that's the case, that is not a hit, sir.
That's like saying
Comparing that to Heating Up,
that's like
Whoa,
saying that's like
Emotionally
saying
Scarred, no,
that's like saying I Don't Give a Fuck is not a hit Drake song because, or like Laugh Now Cry Later is not a hit Drake song because, like, if you're comparing hits
well, you can't really use Drake because it's Drake. He's an anomaly. You can't compare that to Lil Baby.
Okay, if we say Rockstar
it would
is
have
not
to be someone comparable to
if
Baby.
we say Rockstar is not a hit, the Baby song, like Suge is, well, there's layers and variations of a hit. If you have hits, well, then you can go deeper and say which hit is better. But
I'm not saying what's better. What was a bigger hit? That's it. What was a bigger hit?
I was talking about the hits that he had.
You're saying Cocaine. I'm like, what are you talking about?
Pure Cocaine.
Like, what are we saying right now?
Okay, if it was blasting on the radio,
bigger.
If it was in radio rotation,
like if Cocaine is the hit you're going with, that same year I could pull up 3 hits in that same year.
I'm not saying it's bigger than those. I'm just saying
I can name 3 that same year that Gunna had.
I'm saying it's a hit. I'm not saying
I don't think it is, man. I don't think it is.
So my turn.
We can look up the Billboard charts. We can look up the Billboard charts.
To my turn. Okay, well that's fickle too when it comes to hits.
How is that fickle? I'm going off charts.
So Ice Spice has hit records.
How else are we supposed to be?
So wait, Ice Spice has hit records, Wardo.
She does.
Get the fuck.
Just because it's not for me doesn't mean it's not a hit, bro.
No,
like I can take away what I feel about a certain song and admit it's a hit.
What you're doing right now, though? Because Pure Cocaine.
What cocaine?
Pure Cocaine. Let's just see.
Pure Cocaine didn't chart. What did Pure Cocaine? I'm going off charts, bro. The charts aren't subjective; it's objective.
Nah, they can be that too.
No, I guess.
Just like streams can be formulated. We know the other politics, sir.
Streams and charting position.
Bro, Pure Cocaine has 166 million views on YouTube.
On YouTube?
Hey. Is that valid?
This is the young boy argument. Here we go. Okay.
What's wrong? Hey. I'm talking about
brother. You know how many gold plaques young boy has, bro?
Yeah, some gold plaques. Bro, Pure Cocaine is 3 times
6
platinum.
projects a year.
Pure Cocaine is 3 times platinum.
What was its peak charting position?
20 on US R&B hip hop songs Billboard, and then
on the Billboard Hot 100, where
46,
we determine hit songs.
46.
Okay. Now you can look up any other song on that project, and I guarantee you it's nothing higher than that.
Are you talking about She Got?
Yes, there is nothing higher than that. And if it is, it's probably the one with Gunna.
Would that still be a hit then?
I wouldn't consider that a hit. Maybe our definitions are different.
It's on the charts.
It's top. It's barely top 50.
It's over 50 on a 100.
It's because it's Lil Baby. He gets playlisted a lot. It's going to chart.
But that was 2019.
If a nigga's playlisted everywhere, it's going to chart somewhere. Is it going to stay at that position forever? Obviously,
so it has to go top 10 for it to be like a certified hit.
For me, at least top 20, top 25 at its very peak, at the very peak of it, like its highest position. That's just me though, man. I don't know.
That's fair. That's okay.
If it's the Hot 100 songs in your top 20, that's a hit, bro. Like,
all right, that's fine.
Like, what else would I call that? 49 is not 29 or 19,
but it is a hit.
17, 15.
But it is a hit.
Those are still hits. We can look at the charts right now.
I'm always I take it.
I'm just saying. I'm just trying to be objective on that.
Let me see. Okay. Billboard Top 100. Emotionally Scarred only went 31. That's not top 25.
Did it peak at 31?
It peaked at 30. It peaked at 31. So since it's not in the 25, is it not a hit record? That's still a hit record. It's at 31.
I mean, to me,
if it's at 31, bro, that's a hit record, bro. 3 times platinum. That's a hit record.
So anything in the top 100 is a hit.
Anything above the 50 to me is definitely a hit. If it's a 100 song chart and you're above 50, not 49, 48, but if you're above that, you got a hit record. If you go platinum at all, and in this case 3 times platinum, why is it not a hit record? If it's played in the club in rotation, why is it not a hit record? What? Like, that's the Ice Spice
If it's
argument.
played in the club.
If it's played
So
on
if
radio,
a TikTok song is played in the club, it's a hit record.
you just said Ice Spice has hits, right? Whereas most of her shit.
You said if it's played in the club, it's a hit record.
Because I'm gonna use your argument against you. You said Ice Spice has hit records. Where are most
By
of
the
her
charts?
hit
Yes.
played? Where are most of those songs played at?
They're probably played on TikTok.
And where else? Where else? Where else is
in
my
the club?
at?
You could say in the club.
So then, for a record like that, that's almost
And
where
the
you
charts
wanted to
and the
be.
charts definitely back that up too as well. There's actually numbers to back up that it's a hit as well.
So what do these?
Not just how
charts
frequently
do?
you hear it at a club. That's not what determines a hit.
So did that not? So did the charts not back that same thing up with Pure Cocaine and Emotionally Scarred?
You think they were playing Pure Cocaine at the club more than Whoa, more than the other?
I'm not comparing it to other hits. I'm just saying it's a hit.
I don't think that's a hit like that, bro.
You keep trying to like compare it to his other
to
songs.
me, I don't. Maybe we have. Maybe I mean,
I didn't sit here and say. Yeah, stop doing this. I didn't sit here and say Pure Cocaine his biggest hit ever. That's not what I said. I just said it's one of Lil Baby's hits. Could it be on the lower tier of his hits? Absolutely. Could it be on the middle tier? Absolutely. But it is a hit. It is a hit. Like, if you look at Whoa's 5 times platinum. And it peaked at 15 on the Billboard Hot 100. So yes, Whoa's a bigger hit than Pure Cocaine. Absolutely. You look at a fucking, what's another Lil Baby song that went crazy?
Pure Cocaine. That's his weakest project.
If you look at Something to Prove, the track, that shit went.
Something to Prove what?
It went 4 times platinum, and it peaked at 16 on the Billboard charts. So yes, those are like his A tier hits.
Those are hits. Yeah,
those are his A tiers though. But there's tiers of hits if you're an artist.
There's so-called lower tier hits that I still think are hit. Low Down is a hit. It's a bigger hit than Cocaine.
Yeah, but Cocaine's still a hit though.
Bigger Picture, We Paid.
Those are bigger hits. But Cocaine is a hit, is my point. Pure Cocaine is a hit song. It may be on tier.
We just calling anything hits now. That's crazy.
Oh my God, we use your definition, and then you were still like,
we call it anything hits. Anything with a star is a hit.
Anything that's platinum and that charted on Billboard is a hit.
Oh, so if you told D-Fran that, I would love to hear his response. I'd love to hear that. Anything that was platinum and charted is a hit.
That's the same thing that Ice Spice has, and you say those are hits.
No, her hits are top 15, top 20 hits. All of the songs she's put out are top 15, top 20.
Now you're playing semantics.
It's not.
That's semantics.
It's called facts.
No, that's semantics. Because the raw facts are she's on the top 100, right? He's on the top 100 with his hits. In the top 100, it's a ranking of the hit records from 100 to 1 or 1 to 100.
I know how numbers work. Yes.
I'm just being very technical now since we're doing the semantic thing.
It's not really semantic.
But if you get on the Billboard Top 100, you do have a hit record. Now,
so if something peaked at 99, is it a hit?
It made the 100. It cracked the 100. But see, that's the semantics part where you can go deeper and you can say, well, it's 99. So is it a bigger hit than song 23? No, it's not. It's at 99. That's at 23. Just like 23 obviously isn't a bigger song than 1. Does it invalidate 23 as a hit entirely though?
So if a song is on the same chart but it stays on the charts for longer weeks, wouldn't that make it a bigger hit?
That's a bigger hit if it stays on the chart longer weeks. That's a bigger hit.
How long did Pure Cocaine stay on the charts, Lando?
I can look and I can see.
And let's compare that to any other song on that same project.
Let's see.
Since we're doing semantics.
Let's see. 1 second.
If it's not about the peak, let's do how many weeks it's been on the chart. That should tell the whole picture.
Stay on the Billboard Top 100 charts. How long did it stay on there?
I don't think weeks on the chart will lie to us here, will it now?
I wouldn't assume it would. I wouldn't assume it would. Okay, Lil Baby has 13 top 10 hits. He has no number ones, actually. He has
I think he has a number 2 with Drip Too Hard.
And he had number 2 with Girls Want Girls, too.
Oh.
He had number 4 with California Breeze.
California Breeze. Yeah, that's a hit, I guess.
And that stayed on the chart 14 weeks.
Shout out to Baby, bro.
He had Do We Have a Problem with Nicki chart, peaked at number 2. And
we have a problem. Nicki Stimulus. I get it.
And stayed for 13.
Nicki.
So hold on, let me find.
Any solo, baby?
Oh, no, there's not many of those here.
Besides California Breeze.
There's not many of those here now.
Which I think is actually his most streamed song on the entire project, which it doesn't surprise me. And there's a video for it. So. Well, where is Pure Cocaine? What was that song? Cocaine?
Pure Cocaine.
Where's the cocaine shit at? Since you like the cocaine shit.
I'm looking for it. He has 138 songs. Did I pass it up? I think I might pass it up. Hold on.
Wow, seems to be very low down on that list, huh? Gee whiz.
Does it mean it's not a hit though? That's the only argument here.
Well, I guess we're calling anything hits, so you know.
Like I wouldn't call my dog. Like, do you think My Dog by Lil Baby is a hit song? That's my.
I would call it a hit song.
You would call it a hit?
I'll call it. It was the hit that basically broke through. It's his breakthrough hit. Yeah, so I'd probably say yeah.
But it's a breakthrough hit, but not a hit song.
I don't know.
Well, My Dog peaked at 71 and only stayed on the charts.
In what year?
17.
What month?
December.
Okay. How many weeks?
Did it stay on the chart? 7.
Okay.
It stayed on there 7 weeks.
I'm still trying to figure out where this Pure Cocaine. It seems like you're having a hard time finding it, but you found My Dog, which is kind of ironic because My Dog came out before Pure Cocaine. So it seems to me
these are not in the yearly order.
Too many weeks on the chart there. If My Dog had 7 weeks, I wonder where Pure Cocaine. How many weeks that had on the chart there? It's very, very curious. Very, very curious. I'd love to hear that.
I'm trying to figure out where it is. I'm searching it up.
We'll look it up myself, but yeah.
Go ahead, look it up. Look it up.
If you can't find it, man, that's kind of crazy. That's what a great hit record that is. Wow. Pure Cocaine. Wow.
No one said it was a great hit record. We just said, hey, it's a.
What a great song. What a motivational song for the youth. Pure Cocaine.
Oh, shut your bitch ass up. Shut your ass up.
What a great song for the youth, man.
This nigga is a dickhead.
Where did this shit chart? I can't find this shit either. Hold on, let me see.
See, it wasn't just me.
Lil Baby. So did it even chart? This nigga's lying? That's crazy. That shit didn't even chart. That's crazy.
Okay, that shit definitely charted. What the fuck?
I mean, you can't find it. It's been a cool minute. I don't know. And Dominique, where's Dominique's got all these top 10 hits. I don't see no fucking I don't see no Pure Cocaine. I see In a Minute 14. For the Night doesn't count. Pop Smoke, Baby. Yeah, a lot of his top 10 hits, they all have features, but you know, this is what it is.
Okay, wait.
We Pay, 42 Doug.
I got it. Wait, I got it.
Pure Cocaine, 46, 16 weeks on the chart.
Is that a hit then?
Okay. 16 weeks.
That's like 4
I guess
months,
you would call it a
right?
hit, I guess.
No, I get the charts just.
It's a hit. I guess it is. I mean, I guess it is.
Now,
so I have a question. Is Forever a bigger hit than Pure Cocaine?
Hell yes. It's not in the A tier, but it doesn't devalue it as a hit song. It's literally like, it's like Braun got 4 MVPs, right? Obviously, the MVP in 09 is not better than the MVP in 2013, but it's still an MVP award. That's the only thing I'm saying. I'm not trying to sit here and say Pure Cocaine is right here with Whoa. Of course fucking not. I don't even know the words to Pure Cocaine. But
different era, different time.
But it's a hit song. Same thing with like a Cole. Like All My Life is a #1 song. Is it a bigger hit than fucking Pride is the Devil? No. But
is it a bigger hit than Pride is the Devil?
I don't think All My Life is maybe not Pride is the Devil. What's a Cole hit that came out recently? Fucking My Life or some shit. Or not My Life. I'm trying to think of I'm not trying to think of off-season songs. I'm trying to think of I'm trying to think of like something like before that he had. Is it better than No Role Models? No, it's not a bigger hit than No Role Models, but All My Life is a hit song.
I mean, it is.
But there's levels. Same thing with classics.
I mean, when I say the same shit to Fran, he gives me all these semantics. So I actually agree with you. I'm just playing devil's advocate. I'm not gonna lie.
D-Fran doesn't know what he's doing. That nigga went to Summer Creek. That nigga went to Summer Creek. He don't know what he's doing. That's that Summer Creek education.
Summer Creek. Because I literally argue that same thing to D-Fran, and he acts like I'm speaking.
I'm a person that's like, okay, Drake has what? What would we give Drake? 3 classics? 4 classics?
Well, me, I'd say 6, but that's biased.
Holy fuck. But he has 3. Is Views on par with Take Care?
On par?
Is it equal to Take Care?
No.
It would probably be a little bit below.
Yeah.
Now, if it's Take Care, Nothing Was the Same. Oh, all right. This is tier A of the classics. Tier B of the classics is, for me, Views, and If You're Reading This, for me. For you, that's probably a Scorpion and a Views and whatever. That's how the same shit that hits work to me. If you're an artist with stacked catalog, yes, some of your shit's better than some other shit you had, but it's still here though. It's still here. Like obviously, like Dark Twisted Fantasy is probably better than Graduation, but Graduation's still a classic album. It doesn't change it.
Yeah, like I said, there's tiers to shit. I've been saying that, but
a nigga literally just had to sit here and die on a hill about Pure Cocaine. That's nasty. Yeah.
Pure Cocaine. Shout out to Pusha T, man.
Fuck Terrence.
So I gotta address this. It's in the title. So
what is this?
We are going to talk about the greatest artist of all time.
Oh,
our good friend.
Oh God.
Our stoner.
Oh God.
Miss Cudi. Mr. Miss Cudi. Kid Cudi responds to a fan that said he wore a dress on SNL as Illuminati ritual. So Kid Cudi said, "Dear Isaac, you silly, stupid person. Stupid lil person, excuse me, and all people under this post. It's the start of a new year, and I got time for motherfuckers like you today. This post is mad fucking lame of you and sad. A black man can't express himself and be confident and successful without it being some conspiracy. My success was given to me by God with the help of many, many angels. All you people in the comments that have been tweeting me all day about this shit can gargle on my mayo. This moment was a proud moment for me and a shining moment for all people who express themselves in their art. I felt free and alive, and it inspired people, and nothing you stupid, simple asses say can take that away from Mess Cudi."
Well, coming from a stupid, simple ass, you are a fucking dress. That's weird as hell. Now, to address what Isaac said, and to kill this whole Illuminati shit.
Uh-oh.
If the Illuminati is a secret fucking society,
Uh-oh.
why do all y'all know about the shit? I'm not saying there's not some shady shit in the industry that don't go on. Jeffrey Epstein's list is finna get fucking released. So obviously it's some shady shit that goes on. But y'all can't think every time a nigga does something outlandish or out of the norm, it's an Illuminati thing. First of all, if that were the case for this nigga Kid Cudi, he wouldn't be doing Trillers and TikToks on a toilet. He'd probably have a song that charts. Because isn't the narrative that when you join the secret society, Illuminati, your career goes up?
Yeah.
Wouldn't his career get revived and not us laughing at this nigga every chance we get? Because that's all we do now with Cudi.
Yeah, but I feel like he kind of shot himself in the foot when he started to diss Kanye. So it kind of shot himself in the foot there.
I think Cudi shot himself in the foot because Kid Cudi has one classic fucking album, and people have
God forbid. How dare you say Kid Cudi has one classic?
Anybody got a problem with me? Y'all can.
Man on the Moon 2 was Cud. Cud, bro. Great album. Oh my god, that's a classic. Oh my god, I love that album so much.
Respect to this nigga. This nigga is one of the most influential artists ever, but he does not have a body of. He doesn't have a long-lasting bodies of work. So
he
that's
gave Travis Scott his name, bro.
Good for fucking him. He didn't give him Astro World. Great for him. Good for you, Scott. Thank you,
Mr. Scott.
Like I could sit here and say, "Oh my God, there's no Lando Hudson without James Flauntnery." You don't even know who the fuck James Flauntnery is. Doesn't mean James Flauntnery is this musical classic album making nigga. And that's not what Cudi is. He had a great classic that was probably back when you were like 10. And since then, he's been okay. Kids See Ghosts was pretty good.
Respectfully, I'm not giving no nigga from Cleveland any leeway to call me or tell me to gargle on his mayo without me slapping him in the face.
That's fucking wild.
Unless they're LeBron James.
I forgot that nigga.
But if you're not LeBron James, you can't tell me that shit, bro.
Even then, that bitch ass nigga not from Cleveland. He from Akron. The fuck?
Cleveland, Akron, same shit. Who cares?
Oh, it's like Houston, Beaumont. Chill the fuck out. No.
Kinda is. It's
no.
Nigga, who gives a fuck? It's 45 minutes away, nigga. You tried to say Oakland was right next to LA. Stop it. That's 5 hours
Oakland
away.
Was next to LA.
Oakland is North California.
I didn't say Oakland was next to LA.
You said yes, you did.
I said you trying to say Beaumont and Houston.
You said that's like trying to compare. I say like Oakland is next to LA. No, the fuck is not. That is not.
That's like a stretch. Okay, that's a stretch.
That's what you said.
I know that was the stretch.
That was a very big stretch. That was a fourth quarter stretch.
That was the stretch. That was the stretch.
Beaumont's like what, 45 minutes away, an hour away. Yeah.
Back to Scott here.
Yeah, but don't tell me to gargle your mayo, nigga.
Bro, if you're this, like, why address this shit, Scott? For fucking what?
Or maybe because it's true.
If it's true, you really shouldn't fucking address it. You should shut the fuck up.
I think their whole thing is like they have to tell you what they do before they do it, right? So that would kind of make sense.
I don't know. You gotta do a blood sacrifice. Is anybody close to Kid Cudi died?
Because I remember when you were saying like, oh, well, why does everyone know about it? Like they kind of have to tell you what they do before they do it. It's kind of like they're like a self-conscious thing where they kind of like, I don't know, intrinsically they don't feel as bad because they warned you, like on some like Simpsons shit where they tell people what happens before it happens and shit.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't believe in any of that Illuminati shit. I ain't gonna lie, I don't think that shit.
Most people don't.
I don't think that shit's real. Do I think that celebrities? There's groups of celebrities that participate in pretty horribly moral shit. Yeah. Do I think that it's a secret society? No, I just think it's kept on the down low. I don't think they have Illuminati meetings.
I mean, down low means secret.
Yeah, but like, look at what Diddy was doing. Do you think that was part of the Illuminati?
Hey man, I don't have Diddy money, so I couldn't tell you.
I don't.
But I do know he has been to a few white parties. I can say that much.
If those are where the Illuminati meetings take place,
I can definitely tell you he's been there. I've seen him there a few times on the internet.
Like,
so,
I don't know, bro.
Would not surprise me.
To Scott wearing a dress, I mean, I ain't gonna lie. It also depends on who you are wearing a dress, because Thug literally wore a dress for our album cover, and nobody discredits Young Thug at all.
Yeah.
Nobody.
And it was a solid project. If the project's good enough, they're not going to give a fuck.
That's another thing. If you put out good music, no one gives a fuck what.
No one gives a look at
R. Kelly was
Niggas
out here doing the literal worst shit you could think of.
Niggas is still stepping in the name of love, bro.
And no one gave a fuck.
Niggas is still believing they could fly and shit.
Kanye West is out here wilding the fuck.
I mean, he can't really. He's never really been able to get canceled, so that's kind of like.
But you could again, if the music's good, no one gives a fuck. Yeah. We're human at the end of the day. We'll sit on our moral high horse until we hear some shit that connects with us, and then we're like, "All right, well, what he did wasn't all that fucked up. Wait, guys, wait. You know, okay, yeah, he did do that, but like, guys, that was like forever ago. You know, this shit's really hitting. Unfortunately, Kid Cudi, you got an address and you haven't made anything good.
Oh, you can't say that, bro. You're a hater, bro.
Okay.
You're such a Kid Cudi hater, bro. Like, oh my god, did you not listen to like Day and Night? Like, oh my god, bro.
What that nigga Drake say? Are you gonna say something? Gonna do something about it?
That nigga is so funny when he goes on street. He should just do. Honestly, when he's done with, I don't even think he'll be done with music for a while. But
he's
he just loves to make music.
That nigga said, "What? You say something? You want to do something about that?" Yeah. So I can't take this nigga serious. Because every time he does some stiff shit,
it's always a meme, nigga.
No, it's not just that. Every time we do some stiff shit, I just step back and I'm like,
bruh, this
nigga's name is Aubrey.
Bruh.
Whoa.
Like I said, it goes back to the original topic. Money does not unlame you, nigga.
I saw a TikTok clip. I don't even remember you doing this podcast when you said this, but you were like, Aubrey Graham has played the Drake character very well.
Yeah, he does.
And I was finna. I was like, whoa.
When I played that video into context,
let me analyze it. And I saw it and I was like,
really think about what he said. He said because his friends say mans instead of friends, that's ignorant.
Where'd that video come from exactly?
I saw it on Twitter and I thought it was very interesting. And I decided to make a clip out of it.
You were around some white kids in that video, right?
Mm-hmm.
Couldn't that be the same thing as code switching?
I mean, he is white, right?
Biracial. Couldn't that be the same thing as code switching?
And Jewish. I'm not gonna say What race of people, Kanye? I'm not gonna say what race of people it was,
but the Jewish. This nigga's unserious. Anyway, though, like when he said that, I looked at that shit as code switching. I don't think Drake is a character that Aubrey is playing. I don't think so.
Oh, now I don't think so.
I don't think he ever played a character. I think he was always the awkward, I don't know where I fit in. I just want to be accepted.
So you play out certain roles. You act like you're Jamaican. You act like you're from
You want to be
Houston. You
accepted.
act like
You want to be accepted and embraced.
Which would be playing a role, playing
and
a persona.
That
would wouldn't that be playing a persona?
Not if you genuinely do like those things you participate in.
Yeah, but you could like it, but you would want to, assimilate to that culture. You want to act the part then.
Like when he did an interview, and when he says, I get up every day and I'm myself, I don't put on a mask or anything. I firmly believe he's himself, but I think himself is he.
I think him coming up, he kind of had an identity problem, but after he started
take care, black, Jewish, and white from Canada.
Yeah, so
you don't know what the fuck you are. But I think when he says he gets up and he's himself, I firmly believe it because I think himself is I'm around all these cultures. So I think early on he just learned to take what he likes from certain cultures, certain things from cultures that resonate with him, and use it to his advantage.
And act the part, yeah.
I wouldn't say act the part. I don't think he does because act the part.
All hip hop is acting. Some of the greatest rappers of all time are great actors.
Hove's not an actor.
Whoop-de-doo. Wow.
Hove's not an actor.
Oh wow. Wow. Has he ran an era of hip hop? Has he ran a year in hip hop? I don't think so.
Who's been more consistent than Jay-Z?
Who has been? Who's been more consistent than Jay-Z? Drake.
Huh?
Drake. Did I stutter? What? Why? Because he released a project in 96, 97, 98, 2000.
So Jay-Z
and then in 2000, it kind of got shaky for him. He contemplated retirement 3 separate times, mind you. Yeah, he's been very consistent in that regard. Yeah, you could say that.
When making projects, though.
Dynasty, I'll give it mid.
So I'm going platinum, nigga.
I'll give you Blueprint. I'll give you Black.
Blueprint
but 2. American Gangster.
Blueprint 2.
Kingdom Come.
American Gangster Kingdom Come is not good. There you go.
Magna Carta.
Blueprint 3 exists. Why did you just skip over that?
It was cool.
No,
I liked it.
It has 3 of his biggest hit songs ever on there.
3 of his biggest hit songs ever.
Run This Town.
How old are you again?
New York State of Mind is arguably Jay-Z's biggest global record.
I be forgetting how old you are. I'm sorry. You said 3 of his biggest hits are on Blueprint 3.
New York State of Mind. That's the one that globally, if you ask a global chart, what's Jay-Z's most known song, they're gonna say New York State of Mind. Obviously. What other Jay-Z song do you think the United States or the universe knows by Jay-Z? That's before that one. Which one?
I'm not denying this, but the fact that you said it, so I'm asking you though.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think? Not what people would say. What do you think?
I think that's his biggest record?
Yes.
No, but if I tell you what my biggest Jay-Z record is, you're gonna look at me confused.
What? No, I probably won't.
I think Song Cry is Jay-Z's biggest record.
Song Cry?
Or H to the Izzo.
H to the Izzo, I'll give you. I mean, anything on Blueprint 1. You said Blueprint 3. I'm like, I guess.
He has Run This Town. He had
a lot of features on there, buddy.
He had On to the Next One, and he had New York State of Mind.
A lot of features on there.
Yeah, it's an anomaly project. Magna Carta, I like Magna Carta, but I'm biased. And he has 444. And Watch the Throne is in his catalog too.
Kanye.
No. Both.
Kanye.
Both.
Kanye. It's okay.
Both.
It's fine. That's Kanye.
It's both. What the fuck?
I mean, it is both, but
Thank you. It's both.
Kanye. It's Kanye. I mean, Blueprint 1 was Blueprint 1 was Kanye, so I'm not knocking it. Black Album was Kanye, so it's like it's fine. It's okay. Jay-Z go. I'm not denying he's a go.
You're such a troll.
But I mean, it's Black
Blueprint
Album.
1 is not Kanye West.
Blueprint 1 was Kanye and Just Blaze. Yes.
As the producers.
Kanye,
He
Just
still
Blaze,
had
and
to
Jay-Z.
put into pad.
Black Album was Kanye, Timbaland, Just Blaze.
He still had to put pen to pad.
I mean, that's cool, but I thought he doesn't write anything.
Oh, well, you get the message. He does write. He's lying about that, but
I thought he doesn't write shit, huh? Mister, I don't write. I go in the booth and just rap. I'm the realest nigga. Oh shit.
He might not write, but that nigga sits there with that beat for a second and contemplates what he's gonna say. And to me, that counts as writing.
I actually have the perfect video for you to watch, actually.
Anyway, Aubrey Drake Graham does not play a character. I think that this man is authentic as who he is.
I think he's authentic now.
Before 2018. No. After 2018, I think he's going through a crisis. I'm concerned for him.
I think after 2017.
I think in the More Life era, he was actually getting to a peaceful state. The Meek shit was over. He was ready to make up with Meek. Pusha sent him a shot. He responded back, and it's been kind of tough since then. I'm not gonna lie.
I got the perfect video for you to watch about Jay-Z.
Please leave my goat alone.
Well, your goat is actually very similar to Drake in a lot of ways. You just don't realize it.
I think Drake's more similar than Kanye than he is to
But we'll get to this conversation later. It is late. I'm trying to get out of here. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a MicDrop podcast. 2024 will be an amazing year for all of us here. I got an interview with DJ Ken's, Rema's DJ Tour DJ, US DJ for, it's just US DJ. So I'm going to be interviewing him at 6 p.m. It should be a great conversation. I'm surprised he hit me back and was like, yeah, I'll do it. I'm like, that's cool. Saw him on Chig's video. I was like, yo, that's Rema's DJ? I'm just hit him up. And he said, yeah. So I'm interviewing him at 6 p.m. Central. So be sure to look out for that. Lando, you have any words for the people out there? All the 2 viewers out there across the world?
Hey, to you two, nincompoops, whoever you are. 2024 is going to be a big year for Lando Hudson. We have a lot more music coming. We have a lot more videos coming soon. We're going to try to get this nigga on a record soon. The ever elusive one.
Bro, I'll be procrastinating like crazy, bro.
Yeah, it's sorry, I know.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to, when I get to it, it's going to be insane. I just know it is.
Continue to follow your dreams.
Yes, sir. Shout out to J. Cole.
And use this year as a fuck everyone year.
Facts.
Fuck who against you. Fuck who doubts you. Fuck who doesn't support you.
Facts.
24. You got 24 hours in a day. It's 24 at the end of the year. Every day get better. Get better.
It's the Kobe year, bro. So you know we gotta put 100%, 110% effort. Everything we do, we putting up 10,000 shots before the game, after the game, the day after. Nigga, you going crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? So we out. I'm finna get some sleep, but we're back at it tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, I see less Blueface and Krishan Rock in 2024 and less Offset and Cardi B in 2024. Yeah.